We are live. Just for fun. It's more like, every Sunday.
More like two. But
Yeah,
what's up,
more
chat?
like to.
What is up? What is up? What is
How
up?
are you guys on this fine Sunday evening? We are here at a theater near you. The second best show this weekend after Superman, which you guys should all go watch. Beer and I both watched it over the weekend. Highly recommend. Might talk about it later. Nothing too spoilery though. Still opening weekend. We will be talking about it next week.
Yeah.
For the 150th! The 150th!
Hey, Jamie. Yeah, get the soundboard going. Yeah,
let me hit it with a...
Come on, hit him again.
Bro.
Come on, that's two. Cause why? There's two of us, chat. Y'all not.
Two of us.
Y'all not doing the knowledge.
150 episodes, not even including After Dark. Which, by the way, our After Dark 100th episode is in 25 weeks. Gotta start thinking about that at some point.
Okay, tight. But yeah, appreciate y'all.
Chat, so envious of you. Like, what a time to be an Honored Ones fan, man. Y'all are eating good. First of all, 2 back-to-back generational banger streams on Thursdays for members, right? This Nana stretch has been fucking great. Literary discussion. We do fuck with stories on occasion when they impress us, right? Looking at you Sakamoto days. But like, fiction does kind of hit sometimes still, and it's good to see the spark alive and well.
Yeah. Especially when you're like Creams and you just don't believe in like good storytelling and all that. Like you think the medium of manga is washed. It's good to know his belief in it can be brought back. But yeah,
dude, I'm just as impressed, man. All ye of little faith. That's just me.
Yeah.
There is no ye. There's just me.
Type shit.
Yeah. Dude, thank you for kicking things. You read that one.
Yeah. Dude, thank you for kicking things off with the 5. Lethality, I will be on A game, S ranking moderation in your stead. Hope you enjoy your anniversary, and I'll send love BR's way as requested. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 5.
Yeah.
And thank you for honoring Lethality's chat.
Most of them, yeah. First stream in history without lethality, seeing some wild shit confirmed. That's what I'm talking about, Maria. This is a PG-13 fucking program, and lethality's been flying in our
one
face.
F-bomb, by the way. Then that's it. That's the only one you got. You said PG-13.
Lethality's.
That's it.
It's been flying in our face for weeks now. All right, she's got the FCC breathing down our necks. Right, we got letters from angry parents. We got letters from angry religious organizations, and it's all because of her swearing, and I'm tired of it. All right. Chat, let me put you guys behind the scenes, right? Here at Honor One's HQ, we got a big offer from PBS. All right, they saw our shit. They were like, "Bro, you guys have what it takes to raise the next generation of youngsters." But our intern that was checking the VODs noticed the little nefarious activities from a certain someone with a blue wrench that might be going away soon. Needless to say, I won't tell you guys the price. $800 million was just evaporated because of her mooning.
$800 million, bro. That's the money we left on the table to let her keep a blue wrench. Is that what you're saying? We did, man. We must really care, bro. The fact that we didn't, the fact that we both didn't immediately say we'll do anything and ban anyone for that money must mean we really care. You especially, bro.
No, I mean they pulled her offer, right? So
yeah, but
out of my hands, which is why she's still here.
On your knees begging and pleading, bro.
They just kept ghosting me. I got sent straight to voicemail. I wasn't let onto the premises. The CEO was mad that I was in his car.
Did you not show him the wife was no jutsu, bro?
Apparently, for the president of PBS, like they actually really rock with those values, bro. It's not just lip service. I was like, y'all want to fuck about it? And they're like, ew, dude, this is a family car.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate then. That is very unfortunate. Happy birthday, MZ. Hope your birthday weekend's been pretty good, gang.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday. Just saw a tweet saying One Piece is the Israel of manga. Might be a top retweet of all time. That's so insane.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Let me just say, retweet that. I'm just curious. I just want to see it for discourse. I just want to see it for discourse reasons. That's all. Let's see.
James and Ronan, top 5 UK rappers that are better than US rappers. Does Pink Panthers count? No, right?
Hold on. No. I'm gonna name him right now.
Central C might be better than NF.
So that's personally my 5 that I would put over U.S. rappers. Like me personally, that's who I would say.
Bro,
like, because like Creams,
top 5 dead or alive, bro.
Because like Creams is GOAT dead ass said, bro. UK rappers are the pinnacle of rapping. That's what his GOAT is trying to aspire to, bro.
Yeah, like a little milk and white tea. Yeah. The queen's got crumpets, don't she? Yeah.
Anywho, M3D, thank you for the 2. Yeah, bro, I'm mourning Samura. Nah, he'll be fine, bro. Don't even worry about it.
I got him.
You got him. Okay. Who's the quick maths guy?
Who?
Yeah, see, he's not tapped into that UK rap. Like, see, chat, he just a poser for real, bro. He not really willing to go wet man's up. Come on, bro. He's not really like that, bro. He not really like that.
Bro, please allow it.
Allow it. Yeah. He's nah, he don't really be in the streets like that, bro. He don't be poking niggas with shivs and shit, bro. Nah.
Yeah, bro. I'm not on the streets of Westminster, Hampshire. Oh, like that's not me, bro.
This nigga said, bro, it's obviously bruv. Come on. Nah. Get out of here, bro.
Bro, come on, let's go to a pub and hash this out like 2 fine blokes.
Jesus. Wow. Fuck, bro. What a fucking wanker. Yeah, dude, you're holy shit.
I'm just gonna walk over some tape to fix it, bro. With some tape. Fuck, I can't read that. That's actually a skill check for me, chat. I'm so sorry. Crimson and Ronan. Oh no, I already read Challenge's tweet. I don't think he deserves a second one.
Let's see. Yeah. Hansel Gatto had a funny message. Manga is fundamentally flawed as it lacks the ability to be experienced at 2 times speed. Creams. Yeah, chat. You know he actually put in a unique request for Superman to be played in 2 times speed in the theater. Because he said, quote, the pacing was too slow.
Yeah, I still can't believe they let me do that, bro.
Yeah, me neither.
They're actually extremely receptive to the idea. James Gunn was not happy about it.
Yeah. And M3D, thank you for the 5. Sword Saint been sitting motionlessly with nothing but murder on his mind for the past 18 years. Black Air Force energy on par with Kid Buu. Let's let him kill someone on screen first, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
Let's see him with the sword,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. He might be a fake demon, chat. I ain't never seen him kill nobody. It's just it's just hearsay.
You know what I gotta see? I gotta see either one of 2 things, bro. I gotta see him like pull off something sinister with the sword in hand, bro. I gotta see like I gotta see the city gone. I gotta see like Japan cut in half or something. Or I gotta see him like kill Samura with barehanded, like no sword.
Bro, I put this on Creams' life. The Sword Saint is a fake demon. He ain't getting no bodies. He ain't killing no characters. He ain't doing nothing destructive, bro. That's a Daruma victim right there, bro.
So that's a very manageable problem, gang.
Yeah.
Send Hawkeye.
Like, bro, nerf to Curry, he got that. Samurai play support, by the way. Yeah, supporting for the real niggas, bro. Not the Sword Saint. Oh, bro. Last time he got locked up for 18 years, he couldn't escape. Boring.
Bro, changing his name from Sword Saint to from Sword Master to Sword Saint, like we didn't realize. Oh yeah, bro, self-wanking.
Yeah.
You know, well, I guess let's just kick off with Kagurabashi while we're on the subject. I gotta say, bro, I am still not used to seeing Samura not blind. That shit is like a little unnerving.
Yeah.
He was like that panel where he's fucking looking down. Ooh.
Yeah, no, definitely strained. It's like, oh yeah, eyes. You're allowed to have those. Yeah.
Very wild. Love it as a cool like little metaphor for him, you know, opening us to the light. But goddamn, bro. That's just a different guy.
Yeah.
Clark Kent effect. See, tying it together, bro. They don't do it like us.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I don't know. This felt like it was cool that because it's more of an extension of what happened last week with Chihiro winning him over and him finally having this confrontation with Youre. But like, I think really the highlight of this chapter just gotta be the sword stain stuff at the end. First of all, the thing keeping him alive with like the bare minimum. I don't know. Like I was like, okay, you know, like I dig it as like a potential. He's at his weakest. He's just been sitting there aura farming for 18 years. Didn't say a single fucking word. Okay. Like, something that I want to know, and you might disagree with me on this, bro. I gotta know if he's like this because of the sword or in spite of the sword. You know what I mean?
In spite of the sword.
Like,
what do you mean?
Not because of it. Like if he's just like this, and then the sword came after. Like, would he have been doing this?
Had the sword in his grasp for 18 whole years.
18 years, yeah.
Think about this, bro. Imagine if your first kid just disappeared. Like, that's that amount of time, bro. Your child, by the way. You're 57, right? Like, just imagine you run the clock back that much time, bro.
I had kids late in life, huh?
I mean, yeah, bro. You'd be 39 or something like that. Bro, you'd be like compared to you now, bro. You'd be a spring chicken, right? And so that amount of time. That's crazy.
Thanks, man. But yeah, no, definitely one of the coolest little things. We're finally gonna get that payoff to the Sword Saint. I gotta say, man, it's been no turnaround time. Like between Samura being like a villain, you know, being the primary antagonist, getting won over by Chihiro, and this is like 3 chapters. Like, it's actually so fucking funny that they didn't even let Chihiro and them like enjoy the victory for 5 fucking minutes before it's like, damn, bro, Samura opened up his eyes. Let's open up bro's cell.
Yeah, I mean, they were doing it simultaneously. So yeah, no, I'm very curious to see what we get, because if we get a prison escape scene, like I said, he's a fake demon, right? Creams could go snatch his chain, right? And so that's how you know it's like that's light work. But if he is somehow able to escape, I'd be very curious to see how Hokuzono goes about depicting that, and like, you know, that sort of like the destruction of it. I disagree that that's the highlight of the chapter. Personally, I think there are like 2 other moments that like got it for me. One of which being the mini like Seitei War flashback. That spread was like, fuck. Hokuzono, don't tease me if you're not gonna. Come on, don't tease me if you're not going to give me the whole load later. That's all I'm gonna say. I need, like,
bro.
The titillation is fine. Let's make sure. Just you showed this to me. You gave me a taste, right? That was cool.
I gotta say,
seeing Samura being in the back, bro. Oh God, that's the Sword Saint. Like, that's just cool as hell.
Yeah, seeing the previous 2 users of wait, are these the other swords, or are these previous users of like swords we've already seen, like Cloud, like is one of them Cloud Gouger?
That's Cloud Gouger, yeah, the lightning, and then we're just seeing Uruha with Kumiuri. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I can't tell who the very first guy is. Like, you see him?
We saw him in the beginning of the Swordbearer assassination arc. That was like the him and the girl on the right, in the bottom right ish, are the other 2 enchanted blade wielders. Yep.
Good shit. Yeah. Changed a lot of hands over 18 years, man.
Very cool. The other thing to me that was nice was just seeing Eori and Samura make up, and seeing Chihiro kind of look a little like almost like envious a little bit of them being able to reconcile like that. It was a really nice sort of like semi-complex emotion that Hokuzono put on display there, that I really appreciated. You know what I mean?
Makes me wonder what kind of confrontation he'd probably have with his father now if he saw him again, like just knowing everything he does now.
Yeah.
Like, a part of me wonders if like he'd be happy to see Kunishige again, or is it Kunishige? Yeah, Kunishige again, or if it's like, thanks for the sword, bro, but like, yikes, man. A whole fucking country of people? Brother.
Bro, ask yourself if you think Chihiro would react like that to his father, bro.
That's fair.
Thanks for the sword, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Gang.
It's like, bro, it's like, imagine finding out your dad was Oppenheimer. And like, he's just like, hey, bro, this bomb, I made it for you. You know, that's my fucking legacy.
I made it for you. I mean, if the bomb comes in like a katana mode, low key, thanks, Pops. Like, that's actually so real of you.
All right, bro, no. Take care of the rest of them. See ya.
Take care of the rest of the nukes?
Yeah, bro.
Nah.
You got the anti-nuke.
No, but I don't, like, I actually don't really care about your legacy like that, though. So I'm gonna let them cook. I'm gonna not die, but like I'm gonna let them do their thing because you actually are a war criminal. And I actually think history should reflect that. So I'm gonna let you do that.
Yeah, love you as my dad, but I'm not gonna be correcting anything in history books, bro.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, imagine your war criminal's dad's dying wish was like, hey, bro, make sure they knew I was a hero or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on that one for you.
Make sure they knew I was a hero. No, nigga. No, that's not what the fuck I'm about to do. Like, that's not what's gonna happen. Who do you think you are, bro? What? Make sure they knew I was a hero. Nigga, you slaughtered countless people. That's a.
It's like, bro, like, why are you putting me on the spot as your fucking last words, asshole? What the fuck? Because bro's checking out at the end of that. He's just like, ugh.
Yeah, dude, no. I'm not doing... Like, I'm gonna be real, bro. I'm grabbing it in. Fuck that shit. Like...
Like, no, I'll miss you,
no
right?
Way.
But, like...
Yeah.
Fuck. Bro, that's... I'll remember you as my dad. No, but please...
Yeah, I'll remember you nicely, bro. You're gonna be dead. I don't know why you're worried about your legacy. You're actually going to be like cosmic space dust again.
Like, bro, you're not the one they're gonna be mad at if I try to pull that.
Yeah.
Yo, not too much on my pops. That was a hero.
That was a hero. Hey,
you're not coming back in the room to like defend that, bro. I gotta take the heat.
He was a hero. To who? Like, because there are plenty of people I could say were heroes to their people in history. Who are you a hero to, Dad? Those islanders, all 200,000 of them that are now skeletons. Those guys, like them, like bro, they look like Party City decorations. What the fuck are you talking about? Like.
Gang. That's a lost civilization now.
Yo,
like that's a quarantine zone, brother.
Yo, bro, the radiation is still simmering. It's bubbling. By the way, a motherfucker can remote activate his nuke by like if you even breathe the wrong way. You know that, right?
Got it, son. Does a happy childhood make like just fix that, bro? Because, like, that exit line fucks up a lot.
Because this is the thing. We know he didn't mean to do it, right? But here's the thing. I honestly think asking for it makes me less inclined to do it than me just feeling like I need to protect you. Aw, that's so vain, bro. You want to be remembered well? You might gotta eat a Frank, bro. Like, you might just gotta die a bad person.
Have them, he fucking grabs your face, like, blood on his hands, talking about some... Make sure the statue's made out of bronze.
Bronze? This nigga didn't even have any taste. Oh my god, bro. His metal of choice is bronze?
Bro, it's like, you're not here, bro. You're not here when I gotta go down to the city hall and be like, so... Can I calm the statue of my war criminal father? Just plop it right there.
Bro, you didn't even want to go with like something like you didn't want to go for like a marble statue. You wanted bronze. Oh my god.
He's trying to be humble, bro. Like every hero.
He's trying to be humble. You asked for a statue, gang. What's your deal? What's your issue? Yeah.
Let me ask you, what's the mileage on like happy, like best relationship you could have with your father possible, great childhood, 10 out of 10 stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like, as he's like saying his dying words, he just like lays it all out. He's like, bro, my only regret is that I didn't kill more people. Like on some 200,000 should have been 200 million. Like you are my greatest legacy, son. Like take that sword and finish my work. Again, bro, 5 minutes before that, model dad. That's pop. Like that's world's best dad.
So here's the thing. Here's the problem, right? Because the world's best dad might only be there because he killed all the other contenders. I don't know. He might not have earned that spot. He might have just continued to cut the floor out from people until he got there. 200 million? What is your fucking problem? You can't have beef with 200 million individuals, bro. That's not possible. What's your fucking damage, bro? 200 million people is fucking, I mean, diabolical isn't the word, bro.
He played catch with you though. He played catch with you. Bro, that was a baseball.
Bro, he had children playing catch with nuclear explosions. Nigga, fuck a ball. Bro was dropping bombs.
Bro said they weren't worthy of being. Well, he didn't say they. He said it. That was like a huge part of his presentation. That's your dad, bro. That's your father.
How should I put this, bro? How should I put this? I'm really trying to find the words. No, that's scum. that is. I'm looking at the bottom of my shoe like, ew. Ugh.
Bro, because I wouldn't, because I'd be there like holding him, right?
Mm-hmm. And you just drop.
Yeah, like, whoa. Yeah. Because it would be, you'd get the sensation of crying, of like, and then it would just be like, whoa, buddy. Hold. What the fuck? No. Sending you like a fucking, like a little hologram message talking about so I just died, huh? Probably said the 200 million line. Yeah. I've really mellowed out with age, huh? Used to be 2 billion back in the day.
Father,
son,
you couldn't. Bro.
By the way, like everything, like gave you advice about girls, like
nigga, drove you. Why and your friends are you everywhere. Saying this shit like, as if it's relevant, bro? Gave me advice about girls. No,
just like model father, bro. Every softball game, every bowling league, every like
saying this shit as if it matters. Talk to me about girls, bro. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? That's a country. 2 billion people is multiple continents gone, glassed.
You have good self-esteem.
No, bro. He turned that shit into a fucking racetrack, bro. He just cleared it out. He turned it into a fucking flatland, bro. You would think he was trying to make space for a fucking parking lot, bro. He said, I think a super mega Walmart would look good here. Fuck you, bro. Talk to me about girls.
Bro, like, you got your first zit. You were self-conscious. He was there for you. He was your rock, right? That was your best friend.
Yo, bro, pause.
Movie,
where was Ma? Where was mi madre?
No, she left you. She left you before.
Okay. So so can you explain that story to me? Because maybe the genocide kind of convinced her to leave. Like maybe the mass murdering of hundreds of thousands of people.
She's totally on board.
That didn't happen.
No. She just like got sick or something. It's a Bambi sick. But no, she was on board. Like she was like day one.
Oh, so she was down for the cause, and then karma got her before it got you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
like they were like your model parents.
So I'm karma now. I'm gonna actually make sure you survive because you're going on trial. You're not dying in my arms. No, that's too pleasant. No, so I'm gonna use this super nuke, heal you with it, right? I'm gonna put you in fucking handcuffs, Hitler light, right? And then we're going to go to wherever the fuck motherfuckers. Like, bro, I would be like, Dad, normal kids have problems with their dads. You didn't spend enough time with me. You didn't really believe me. You never said no. I understand. You never said you were proud of me. But I bet no one in the history of ever has ever had their father say, "Son, I killed people and I wish I could have killed more." No. So like the death penalty isn't enough, right? I'm actually going to scatter your consciousness across the known universe. And then make sure to ignite that. Yeah.
Bro, like he couldn't have gotten like assassinated or some shit. You're like there thinking like, bro, I'm about to go my Sasuke arc. And then he's just like, he hits you with that. You're like, oh, I'm surprised they didn't try to kill you sooner. What the fuck? I might have left the door unlocked. Fuck.
Everyone in your life only respects you because of him. There would be more people to pull from if he killed less. I'd have more options for people to respect me.
We all have darkness within us, not 200,000 million souls worth game. We all have a past.
We all have skeletons in our closet. Nigga, that's
a closet? A closet's not gonna fit that.
That's a mass cemetery, bro. What are you talking about? A closet?
That's an unmarked gravesite. The fuck?
Hey, bro, so Australia? Actually, you just turned that into where you buried them, which I don't know what you were burying very much. They were fucking nukes. You actually turned them into dust.
Bro, imagine like last heartbeat, whatever, right? Your garage or wherever this happens just like does like an Iron Man fucking Transformer sequence. The walls flip over and it's like an armory. Mm-hmm. And it's like just like weapons of mass destruction everywhere. Mm-hmm. He has like tapes on like a how-to guide, like how to kill the most amount of people with like mustard gas. Like he's really like, bro, there's like newspaper clippings of him from the glory days. That's what he calls them. Talking about yeah, bro, this is my final message to you. Carry on my work, son. I wanted you to be a good man first. I wanted you to be a good man second, and I wanted you to be a good killing machine first. But, I got my order of operations fucked up. That's on me.
You did such a horrible job. I actually don't want to kill anybody, bro. And you know what?
Bro, even he made some mistakes, but he was a good man. Bro, man is fucking pushing it.
Inventor of white phosphorus. Holy.
Bro, because I'm thinking like, even if he didn't want to pass the shit on to me, would it even make a fucking difference if he was like, hey, don't be like me? Okay? It's not that hard, bro.
It's so easy.
Yeah. Hey, what the fuck?
It's so actually,
second worst thing.
So easy.
He couldn't hit you with a atone for all my sins. Like, fuck you.
He's like, actually, son, you don't want to say that. I signed a deal with actual Satan, and you do have to atone for all. I leased out your soul so I can go to heaven. If you want to join me up there, bro, you have to atone. And I know I said 200,000. I did mean 200 million. 200 million people. I don't know how you're going to atone for that, gang. That's why I leased your soul out.
Holy fuck.
Good luck.
Holy shit. Murdered a whole nation's worth of people. Enjoyed doing it and never faced consequences for it. Holding your hand as he passes. Don't end up like me, son.
Motherfuckers hit you with the green goblin. Avenge me! Nigga, how? You got your get back 200 million times, bro. What could these motherfuckers have done to you first in which you thought the number 200 million wasn't enough? There's actually not a thing I can imagine in which, bro, it's not like an eye for an eye. It's an eye for 200 million people? My nigga, could you couldn't have put that energy into a job or something, bro? You could have made a prosthetic eye. You were like, nah, bro, they got me, and I now have to kill everything and everyone they've ever loved, bro.
Bro, what did they do to make you that mad?
Why did you kill the 22nd removed cousin of the op that bumped into you one time, bro? Was it that serious? Like, was it that deep? I get it. He didn't say excuse me. He was fucking rude. But nigga, his aunt's uncle's daughter's 55th cousin on the second side.
Yeah, but this is your legacy, bro. That's what you've inherited.
What? Huh?
Holy shit, bro. Oh, me personally, I believe in family. I'm doing it for you, Papa. Doing what specifically, Maria? What are you specifically doing?
Finishing the job.
There's only 2 billion people left in the world.
Yeah, bro. You need to save 200 million people. That's not. That's
you'll die of old age first.
I'm thinking like, bro, the only way to do that is to kind of like cheese it. You have to set something up that would be dangerous enough to kill them, and then you save them from the shit you started. That's it, bro. But I don't even know if that counts. Cure cancer, I guess. Oh, let me get on that.
Let me hit you with a part 2 of this hypothetical, right?
What's up, bro?
You just say, hey, bro, what the fuck? You know, you bury him in the backyard.
Bury him.
And you try to keep pushing. Whatever you gotta do, bro.
That's vulture food.
Right? You deal with everything else, right? And then like you see, you know, you get teleported to or you see like a psychic or something, just in some way, shape, or form, you see him again. You see the ghost of your father after all that, right? Hey, Dad. It's been a while, huh?
That's not what I'm saying, bro.
Hey. No, he hits you with a, hey, sport. How you doing? You up to any good?
Bro,
hey, sport.
I'm slashing through the apparition, hoping that his sword has a kill soul function, bro.
Hey, I know you're mad. I've made a lot of mistakes. But I just want you to know it's not the life I ever wanted for you. Like, bro thinks I'm conflicted. Fuck. Holy shit.
He has a file he sends you when he dies labeled I love you 3000, and it's just 200 million videos of him murdering all of his victims. Holy.
Bro, like, last time you saw him smile like that was like on your birthday when you turned 9.
What are you gonna do when he tells you heaven's been great? Oh, I actually know what I gotta do now, right? I gotta kill God, because clearly something's unjust, right? What do you mean you made it to heaven? No. I understand what I need all these nukes for. It's not to kill people. They didn't do anything wrong. That guy. What did Eisen say? Huh, you want me to knock it down for you? Like, nigga, that shit is coming down here. Like, Zeus! Like, bro, nigga, we're having a conversation. No. Big capital G. Nigga, I'm going to need to speak to you, bro. You made some questionable decisions in the past. What you did to Job was crazy. You know...
do you even ask a question, bro?
No. I mean, in all honesty, the fuck? That's it, actually. Open-ended. Hey, God, you're supposed to know my heart and all that. The fuck? By the way, God killing Nuke in the back. I don't know why he made this, but he did. So, like, I would take this kind of seriously. Because we're going to handle this, right? You can either correct the mistake and put him in hell isn't enough. I actually need him in hell, too. I need the update, right? The DLC.
Hell squared? Like, okay, bro.
I'll be real with you, bro. It's, a Halo is crazy. I'm not letting that shit slide, actually. Personally, I'll handle it, bro. Hades, we gotta talk, gang. What the fuck is going on here? I heard his niggas saying Elysian.
With me.
You didn't want him... Bro, you have Furies for this. Nigga, tell them to get... They're scared.
But imagine meeting like a ragtag group of like rogues on the road with like hearts of gold, and they're talking about like their fucked up childhoods, like, but in the end, bro, like, you know, you make do with what happened, right? My dad was never really around for me. and it left a hole in my heart, and you got to move on, right? I have this newfound family to fill that void. I had a great childhood. Fuck. My dad was complicated, though. He had his problem. He had his demons. He wasn't fighting them per se. They were definitely winning.
He was fighting with them, actually.
Yeah.
They were trying to stop him from making decisions. They thought he was going too far.
Because, like, bro, imagine having high self-esteem and shit, and then, like, they're just like, wow, bro, how are you so good? Like, how are you able to do all these, like, things? My dad taught me. Oh, tell me more about him.
I would just lie, bro. Yeah. No, I was raised by myself, and I had to get it out the mud at every turn, bro. Nigga, you think he's getting credit, bro? Fuck you. That's the least I can do.
Bro, talking about, oh, you know how to tie a tie? Did your dad teach you?
Nah. I don't have a dad.
Oh, my dad left too.
No, Crazy, I was actually immaculately conceived, right? I just spawned. I didn't even have a father. Like, the idea of one, like a biological dad didn't exist.
Bro, imagine, like, it's like a Shahiro situation where you don't really have any other people that you know. They start talking about, like, the purge that he committed.
Yeah.
As like, yeah, man, my whole family died, you know, back during the purge. You're like, oh, what's that?
Gulp.
Yeah, bro, some really evil guy just set off a bunch of mustard gas, like, super duper acid nukes on, like, a population of unarmed people, and it just kept spreading. It's like he was going for some kind of high score. The sheer devastation of it was so, you're like, yeah. Like, wow, what kind of monster does that? Type shit.
And it's like, honestly, I know he died a little while ago, but we just got to end his bloodline. I just feel like everything that comes from him is going to be tainted with that evil. I don't think so, personally. I think that it could have a mind of its own, maybe. I don't know.
Dad? That's some kind of lingo?
Yeah.
What? Dad? What's that? Will I see your Goku on the other side? Nah, bro, you're a murderer, dude. You're gonna super hell. What the fuck? Like, you won't even get a body. You won't be able to think. You're not going to heaven.
Yeah, dude. It's like fucking. He's like, son, where do you think you go where you die? Me? I'm going up. You are getting pissed on by Satan, bro.
You know, no matter what you say, I'll always love you. Ew. Like,
I'm good.
Yo.
I'm good.
Are you really gonna sit there and tell me all those memories meant nothing to you? I didn't say that, bro. Yeah. You're getting off topic.
Yeah, it's like this and that are different. That was when I still thought you were a human.
Bro, some of those inventions are recent. You never stopped working.
I never could. It haunted me. Your bodies, bro? You're the people you murdered? Yeah, I just couldn't stop thinking. I was like, did you feel guilt, remorse? No. Why didn't it kill more? Every explosion was too contained. It was too small.
Whoever's facilitating this, please shut it off.
It still left remains. Fuck. You know, at first it was the bones, then it was the ashes. But I thought, what if I could reduce the human body to something smaller than that? It's molecules, it's atoms. It's protons, it's electrons. What if I could reduce it to nothing? He says this, he's like, fucking like, and I found it. I implanted it in you, son. You're the weapon. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about?
Bro. Holy fuck. Do you want to see your mom too? No!
Yeah, dude.
Bro, they fucking hate, they like talk to you like they're Minato and Kushina. Like,
we love
bro, you look
son.
just like your mom. Like, is it my hair? Like,
I can cut this. I can cut this. Would scars really change it up?
No. talking to each other like, oh honey, like he has your eyes. You remember those children were screaming the green-eyed devil is coming for them?
My eyes are green. It's like, yeah, bro, we're the only family in the entire planet that has green eyes. You'll always know that you're our son because of, no. Actually, I'll do you one better. Like, I don't need them, bro. I don't need them. I don't fucking need
please, that's your family legacy.
Shut the fuck up. Fuck. Like, bro. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yeah, please fucking yeah, bro. They're my family legacy. Yeah, bro. I'm taking this shit out like I'm a new Chia, bro. Oh fuck. Yeah, dude. I don't need to see. I can just I'll daredevil it, I guess.
He needs you to finish the story is disgusting work, bro.
Yeah. You learn your dad's been influenced by the future you. He's been under your command. Okay, yeah. Aaron shit.
Nah. We're good. Oh fuck, man.
Can you imagine he lives on as like your subconscious? So he's like trying to like slowly corrupt you, like as you just it's just all the time. He's just always in your ear. It's like, bro, please.
Bro, imagine imagine you get like a little dog or something, and the ghost of your dad is like, "Oh, you should suffocate him while he's sleeping, son." What?
The dog, Dad? Yeah.
Why?
The dog.
Because it's a living creature.
It's a good thing to train on. If you could take a dog, eventually you'll be able to work your way up to your first human. What?
Fucking seeing people laugh for some shit. Your dad's like, ew.
You know, I always hated when you did that too, but I tried to do my best to hide that.
Like, so gross, man. You're just polluting the air, you know?
No. He's like, I remember when I got my first what? Body.
I was 9. It was great. It was my dad, actually. I was really worried about that when you were a kid, huh, champ? He didn't even do anything.
He's actually so
But, you know, you gotta start somewhere. Sucks that you never met him.
Grandpa?
Bro, like, see this old woman crossing the street? Do it, son.
No, bro, because
put her in a headlock.
Someone mentioned your body starts moving, bro. It couldn't be like a fucking superhero Spider-Man situation where you're like, nah, bro, my left hand actually that was actually just him. Nah, you actually have to take yourself out. You actually have to take yourself out.
Imagine like, okay, you see the old lady, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your hand twitches. You just choke her for a second. No. Whoa.
Yeah, no.
Sorry,
you actually,
ma'am.
Got it. There we go. That's on me. Let me go ahead and just cauterize that. I'm so sorry. That's, you know, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. Fuck. Yeah. Put her in a headlock. Just fucking nuts. Yeah. Hold on. Let me read these super chats real quick, bro. Craig Alonso, thank you for the 5. Satan is about to take the stage in Kagurabachi. No more morally gray villain. Yeah, dude. Holy.
Type shit. It's the comeback of the morally reprehensible villain, bro. Lex Luthor, the Sword Saint. Let me not put him there yet, but that's some real honest to God evil.
Type shit. Shadow Star, thank you. Remember for 17 months, Father. You know the Earth's big 5? I was 2 of those. Love you. Dies. Yeah, bro. Can you imagine your dad being an extinction level event? He's like, it actually went me, the meteor that wiped out the dinosaurs. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I the only thing I wasn't able to accomplish was the Big Bang, but
science just wasn't there yet.
Yeah.
If only I was born 300 years in the future, huh? Don't worry, son. Life is full of little, like, hiccups like that. You just gotta keep persevering. Please stop giving me good advice, bro.
Huh. He's like, you know,
imagine...
I figured out how to cut atoms on command. I could make a nuke wherever I stood. I didn't need equipment.
It was so cool, especially when I make my nuke-proof suit. Oh, man. Just watching them vaporize in real time. There's nothing quite like it, son. I think the only other day I was that happy was when you were born.
Why did that... Oh, why was my birth similar to the harbinger of death to you? Fuck. Why those occupy similar spaces? God damn it. Yeah, dude.
Bro, there's like they call him the Grim Reaper, the fucking the white phosphorus demon, like some shit like that. Like,
yeah, bro. Holy.
Fuck.
Demon I could do a thank you for the 2. BR's answer is so positive, very 6'4" of you. Thank you, Demon. Appreciate that.
Shit. Keep on keeping on, son. Nah.
No, I don't think I will. Nah. I think I actually... That was on me for being born, bro.
With great power comes great responsibility, and it means a responsibility to take life. Bro said Mother Earth needs you to fix the mistake God made.
God didn't want to tell me that, nor Mother Earth, bro. They sent you.
Like, who said that to you, Dad? Did you get that in writing? Oh, ye of little faith, son. Talk about it like sometimes it takes a leap. It takes a leap of faith,
bro.
That's all it is, Miles. A leap of faith.
Yeah. Out of all of my families, this one was my favorite. Oh, what?
Bro, how do you have this many sins? When did you have the time?
When was the earth created? Son, I gotta tell you something. I'm actually so evil that my soul will continue to live on outside of my physical mortal body.
Take me out of hell, son.
They said I was
They do not want me in there. Satan was worried I was going to take his job. Can you believe that? Coward.
I don't even want that shit. Fucking baby mode.
I'll just make my own hell. Self-made men, you and me, huh, son?
Just looks around. Yeah, no, I think I can clear out the surface of the planet, and we can really get some shit shaken. The surface of the planet.
Just glad I'm finally able to talk to you like this, son. You know, like every time we were playing catch, I was just thinking about like turning the baseball into a bomb and killing our neighbors.
Bro, like, Ultraites don't talk like this. What the fuck is your problem? Oh my god, you're happy you could talk to me about this, bro? You can't.
Holy fuck. Bro's talking like a Dalek. Like, oh, is it me? No? Then let's fucking kill it.
Yeah, bro. Huh.
Man, what a hypothetical. Just, I don't know. It's a very funny thing to imagine. Like, you know, you can have like this amazing, loving relationship with somebody, even like a parent, right? And then like at the very end, like they can do some shit to like sour all of it.
Yeah.
Like even if it's something, even if it's not so evil, imagine like it's like your mom is like about to check out, you know, not good, and she's like, I just have a secret to tell you all. I have another family. It's like, and then just wait, no, what? Like, what? Get back here!
I didn't even hear that, bro. Yeah, I have another. No. Something so inconsequential, bro? Yeah, no. My mom was great. Just holding her tight.
See them. No. You'll see them at the will reading.
No, because they're gonna go that. No, I won't. Actually, took in some inspiration from Dad. Made a souped-up grenade.
Like,
the shrapnel moves faster than light, and so when it makes connection with the human body, it actually turns them into blood vapor. So no, I don't think I will be seeing them there.
What if I was your girl in this situation? What if it was your girl? Jesus Christ, what a thing to fucking misread. What if it was your girl in the situation? Does it change anything? It changes whether or not I kill myself. So you know, that's a possibility.
Holy shit, dude.
I mean, like, knock wood, but, you know.
Yeah, bro, you roll over, right? You roll over, you look at your girl, right? You're like, hey, babe, and he's like, he just whispers to you, I've killed millions, maybe more, and then just rolls back over. What do you want for breakfast?
Their records. Is this just a dream?
Rolls back over. What? That is pancakes or?
Nah, she's probably bullshit.
Grabs your phone. Opens up the gallery. Scroll. I took pictures of every dog tag. Holy shit.
For thousands. Only thousands? Shahiros Legacy 2. I'm the one who convinced Lucifer to rebel, Dad.
Holy shit, dude. That would be kind of hot. Let's not lie. Yeah. This nigga a serial killer.
Yeah.
And lethality. Thank you for the 5 gifted.
5. Yeah. You're all right, lethality. Don't fucking take that and run. Seriously.
Yeah,
watch yourself.
Take it in sprint, I would say. You were on the front lines? It was just me. That's all they needed. They
like let me ask you, like, what, like, would it just like take you out of it if your mom said that shit? Like, what, like you're like crying, like, would it just like tear ducts just automatically close? Like, what?
No, because I don't think, not my mom. She can't do that. That's my mom, bro. She couldn't do that. No, that's my no.
But she wasn't just your mom.
No, she was. That's my mom. I have siblings. She's their mom too. That's it. That's all. No, mom. You're sick.
It's a Nana. Spoilers for Nana. It's a Nana situation. Nana's there, bro. She just found out.
No, who the fuck let you in here? You're not family. No, we got a box now. I couldn't see another grown ass man walk into the hospital. Mom. Come on, bro. Come on. Nah, nigga. You can't just be walking in here calling my mom. Who the fuck are you, bro? You're going to have to put your hands up.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Is like, imagine they're like, nah, I hated this lady. She abandoned me when I was 4. Like, I just wanted to see her die. Like, bro,
that's my mom, gang. No, bro, we still gotta, I just wanted to see her die. Nigga, we gotta squabble still.
Yeah, bro. She, like, imagine he was like, yeah, man. I mean, she would beat me every single day mercilessly, and then like make me eat snow for dinner.
That's tough. That's tough. My mom made me pancakes and sausage. Nigga, put your hands up. Nah, he's getting body slammed, bro. He's like, it's not even like, I just want to. Boom. Yeah, bro. You get in a hospital bed next to her, bro. Yeah, we'll get you a doctor, nurse. Yeah, put this nigga up here, bro.
Wow, imagine the doctor comes in like, whoa, he's a spitting image of her.
Nurse. Boom. Can we get someone else in here, please?
Shit. Oh shit! Code blue. These identical twins are in danger.
Boom. It's just gonna start piling, so niggas start using context clues, bro. Someone else is gonna walk in. Stop! Don't even say anything yet. Don't even think. Listen. Your eyes are playing tricks on you. Put these motherfuckers in hospital beds. I think they have concussions. We're not even doing this, bro. We're genuinely not even doing this. Like, don't say anything. You might get body slammed.
Sir, are you related to any of these people?
Except for that woman, my mom on the bed. No, all of these people are strangers.
You don't look like her.
Boom. Yeah. All right. Yeah, bro. That's tough. Yeah.
Have fun seeing Superman lethality. That better be what you're seeing.
Have a good one. Have a good one.
Motherfucker, I was trying to give Maria a membership. Can someone spend more money? I can't.
Think you remember for 19 months.
Yeah. Also, Maria has to have that enabled, I think.
Yeah.
You should Google it. But yeah, the fucked up part is what's that got to do with me?
That's what I mean. No, what does it have to do with me? I'm sorry she made you eat dog shit for breakfast, but nigga, she was a nice mom to me. Like, what did, like, this and that aren't the same thing, bro. I'm gonna be like, Mom, like, that's crazy. When you get better, we're gonna have to talk. But nigga, you're not going to talk to my mom like that, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck what she made you eat, bro. You could, oh man, I ate roaches for lunch. Nigga, and you should have said thank you. What? You're so fucking ungrateful. Like, yeah, nah, bro.
Yeah, bro, no wonder she left you. Should have let you starve out there, bro.
I'm saying.
Jesus Christ. Do you think, like, bro, if she just, like, passes out instead of checks out, you'd be madder? Because then it's like, you just wait for her to wake up on some, like, hey.
All right. Up and at him.
You're not waiting?
What's up? What's up, Mom? Continue to send. Thank you. Thank you. Let's not waste time. Come on.
Imagine she sees him, you know, like, immediately. She's like, oh, ew, who let it in here?
Oh, that thing. Yeah, that random. Yeah, no, who let it in here? Yeah, she doesn't want you in here. Skedaddle. Demon Nugget 2, thank you for the 2. Son, I gave you life by taking away others. How many?
So why am I not proportionally stronger at least?
How many?
Yeah.
Because if it was 1, okay, maybe I could accept that. How many, Mom? And why am I normal?
You would, okay, jokes aside, would you not be like, so how long have you been a monster, huh? I thought, well,
what you mean? In what scenario? Like second family?
Yeah, no, and specifically like what she did to that guy.
We all change and grow. Like, I don't know. Like, that's not.
Oh, no, I mean, I left for a reason. Like, if I was to go back and like have him in the same house, like I would have fed you guys cereal and him shit.
Oh, okay. So his vibe was bad. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of take issue with you giving him like human pronouns, but yeah.
Sure, its vibe was bad.
Yeah. Nah, that'd be crazy, bro.
I don't know this nigga, bro. That's my mom. Random dude off the street. My mother. That's actually simple math. That's actually so easy. Oh, bro, she fed me. She fed you? All right, you're good. You're here. I don't know. How many is too many? For me to still be normal, like, once you hit double digits, I'm kind of like, all right, I should have gotten some level of superpowers. Like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah.
Your mom did it to, like, 9 kids. 10 kids. Like what's the number of, like...
That was needed for me to, like, survive and shit?
No, like, just purely my hypothetical about, like, secret family.
Oh. Unrelated, like, I don't know them?
Yeah, like...
And they come in, like, as grown-ups?
Different ages.
I might feel bad for, like, the ones 10 and below. Everybody else is kind of like, what are you coming to me for?
Damn, bro, you wouldn't be like, yo, what the fuck?
I mean, sure. I guess. Like, I mean, like, bro, I'll be real with you. I'm not having any sympathy for any grown-ass man or grown-ass woman being like, your mom did a lot to hurt us. Back the fuck up out of my face, bro. You don't look like one of the 2 designated siblings in my household. I don't give a fuck. Why are you talking to me? Right? I might feel a little bad for little Timmy that's like fucking walking around with like a pacifier of human garbage.
Yeah.
Right? Like a tin can that's cut out. He's like cutting himself. It's like, okay, yeah. Aw, little guy, we'll get you to a foster care system that'll definitely separate you from your siblings. Go right along.
Yeah, I think your reaction is a little understated, bro. What do you mean a pacifier?
I don't know, a pacifier made out of like garbage.
No. Because if it's a pacifier, that means he's recent. You know?
Yeah, he could just be underdeveloped because he lacked a mother's love. How
would you hide that? You were home every day.
Mom, can you make mac and cheese for dinner tonight? I'm really like I've really been craving it. Not for them, me.
Only for you. 3, right?
Yeah, 3.
No, that's how she'd say. Yeah.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
And I let her know. Yeah, 3. You know, me, blank and blank.
Yeah, you lose count sometimes, right?
Yeah, no, I understand that, Mom. Can you like hurry up though? I'm kind of hungry. Like I know you're chop though. Like like I said, I haven't had mac and cheese in a little while.
Fucking water's killing me, bro.
Bro, what are you sleeping on the job for? What the fuck?
Bro, yeah. you got a whole meet and greet out here. The fuck?
Yeah.
Bro, imagine it's like this, like it's this many, it's like our amount of viewers worth of people in that room. Guys, no, line up by age for the last fucking time. Guys on the left, really girls on the right.
What would really throw me off if there's like a bunch of them older than me. Like see like a 29-year-old in there. I'm like, what the fuck?
Bro, I think seeing a celebrity would be the second worst thing. Like, it's like fucking Megan Thee Stallion?
No, that would hurt for a different reason though.
Yeah.
Be like, we're related. No.
Bro, Mom, are you Genghis Khan? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm let me think. A
bunch of NPCs.
Hold on.
If the randoms get the will.
Oh, I'll deadass murder them. Like that's not even like really a joke for real. I'm going to. They get the will? Nigga, who are you? No, I get the will.
Yeah, Miriam, just make sure it's getting enabled, like that you can accept memberships.
By the way, did we thank Demon Akatua for the 5 gifted?
No.
Thank you for the 5 gifted, Demon. And Mosaic, thank you for the 5.
Appreciate you guys. Yeah. I think if anybody else wants to gift, wait until Maria confirms whether or not she has the feature on. Yeah, it's like so you can't just like give it to somebody specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah. It says it's enabled. Wow, in which case the RNG is really fucking in here, Maria.
Going nuts. Yeah. Hey, bro, not gonna lie, between you and me, I'm glad they're gifting it when we did not agree to do push-ups for every one they sent.
Yep. Hey, Maria's good at rallying the troops. What can I say?
Yeah. Damn, bro. Kagurabachi chapter, like a smooth, like 7.5 out of 10 this week. That's cool. You know what I mean? Continuation of what we got last. Really fucking sick spread, but just a lot of preparation for what's to come in these next set of chapters. It's kind of how I see it.
Yeah. What'd you give it? Because I have it at an 8.
Yeah, what's up? Did you have a question?
Yeah, I said, what did you give it again? It cut out.
Like a 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a 7 or an 8. Shut up, bro. Shut up.
Chat, he dick riding. Anyway, yeah, like a 7 or an 8 for sure. Stick up. Not on my shit. Let's see. What's the beats now? Yeah, okay, bro. All right, Sakamoto Days.
Oh, that manga. Nagumo's back.
And he had so much aura too. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Shishiba might.
Osaragi woke up.
Yeah, Shishiba might gotta like die for putting his hands on our goat like that, bro. Not gonna lie. Who do you think you are? I will say the killing of randoms was pretty cool though. That shot where they stab in the randoms through the wall was sick. That was cool.
I like the colored double spread though. I'll give it that.
Oh yeah, that was cool. That was cool.
Interesting little color palette. Small thing. I really like the shading and the crinkling on the newspaper.
Yeah. Nice. Good stuff, bro. Good stuff. Damn, it was bad this week too. Bad is not really the word I'd use. It's like mediocre, but it's like mediocre after bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you have Lightning Nigga being like, huh, step up. Yeah. We got Shin being Shin again and being like, yeah, bro, I'm ready to fight right here, right now. Everything on the line, even though I know they're pulling up. That's my go, because I know he's about to put in fucking work.
Leg work.
Yeah.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah. Good is wrong. Good is incorrect.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Suzuki though. It's hard writing a manga. I'm happy for him.
Didn't you say any fucking monkey-brained idiot could do that last week?
I did say some shit like that. Okay. Yeah, solid 5.
Yeah.
How we feeling?
I'm trying to think, bro, because it's like, how much do I value Nagumo being here? Yeah, let me give this a 4. This is pretty boring. I'm not gonna lie. Sympathy gimmick. This manga is finished. I'm gonna ask you something. You know, let me stimulate the brain a little bit, right? If you're Suzuki, Suzuki's editor just gets fucking fired, right? You're hired in. He's like, listen, if you somehow turn this around, by the way, this shit has to at least go on for another 50 chapters, bare minimum.
Okay.
Creams. $1 million in your bank account if you make this shit, even just a chat, bro, a unanimous, consistent 8 out of 10. You got to turn this around by that 50th chapter from this point. So what chapter are we on? 221. So by 271, by 271, we got to be, the chapters are looking at like an 8 out of 10. We're getting good stuff, right? Turn the ship around. What do you do?
Like in story, like
in story, yeah. Okay. In story, what do you do to fix this?
I'm wrapping up this stupid little arc with Izuki's alternate personalities.
Okay.
I'm just kind of speedrunning that, just being like, oh, they're not really, they're just metaphors for how you perceive people and how you've internalized them. And then I'd have him go out by like trying to imitate Rion's shit and being like, kind of like a similar moment to when he stabbed Sakamoto. And he was like, yeah, I wouldn't be alive if it was Rion, like if it was actually Rion. Bring that back, do a little flashback of Rion's death officially, maybe in the span of 6 chapters or less.
Okay.
Knock that out, kill Izuki. Give him like a send-off or whatever. Then I want to give Hisuke some shine, so might have him team up with the sniper a bit, do some fucking, bullets bouncing off of each other, like some real crazy Hawkeye shit. And take out the guitar guy by shooting his hands or something.
Okay.
Then kind of bring Sakamoto back to like spin back on Torres.
Okay.
Take care of that, show how far he's come. Then afterwards, I don't know, I want to bring Lou back somehow.
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to, I don't know if I'd be able to fit it in with somebody like of that magnitude, but I could do Osaragi, Shishiba, and Nagumo. I'd hold off on bringing them because I'd want Gaku to come back first, right? Maybe I kind of have him confront Izuki, where like he's around like that little last stand. And then ultimately be like disappointed in him and just kind of leave. If he just abandons him, it's a good way to like avoid killing Gaku if you want to bring him back for something later. Then bring the 3 order members I mentioned earlier, have them run with like riffraff, clean house, and have, I don't know, I might have like Shishiba rebuild the JAA or maybe Nagumo from the ground up. You know, bring back some of the side characters for like one last hurrah. Might make some of them instructors. But the main thing I would do is get Shin, Lu, Sakamoto, all of them back together, running back the Sakamoto shop. I think I could do all this in 20 chapters, by the way. Then I'd spend the next 30 reminding him that the heart and charm of this series started off because of it being like kind of a comedy action series. So with a lot of heart, right? So that's kind of what I go back to.
Okay.
But with just more members and like kind of the goings on of rebuilding the JAA from the ground up. Gags there about like how far it's come. You can get the reindeer guy as like a mechanic or something. Just you could get really silly with it, and then just end the manga with them being like, you know, hey, welcome to the Sakamoto store. What can I get for you?
Type shit. Okay.
That's off the dome. Like,
yeah.
I'd refine a lot, but like, you know, we rocking with the Vision chat. How we feeling?
Yeah.
Are you rocking with it? What do you think?
I don't know. I think it needs like a antagonist. You know, in Izuki's absence, like someone to you know, make thing go forward. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's cool otherwise. I just think it needs someone that's like kind of the driving force or something that's the driving force of like why these characters, why we're seeing them do anything. You know what I mean?
I guess you could bring back Tenkyu, but I don't know. He's kind of washed right now.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. My whole beef is like 50 chapters might be overkill, right? So I could either stretch out that little last act to 40 chapters and then do the last 10 as like the rebuilding arc that I mentioned.
Yeah.
Right? It's just, I don't know. I'm kind of over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a time skip would probably be what I do for like the last volume or two.
Let's see.
Having Nagumo be an antagonist because he likes killing too much or something. Maybe a conflict where X is defeated, but Nagumo wants to kill him and Sakamoto won't allow it. I'm definitely hard pivoting. I like the Sakamoto story be like a resistance or safe haven against Izuki's chaos. I do too. I do a rival store. I think this kind of goes into a difference of like interpretation of what the series is. For me, I don't like what it's doing. I think it's a fundamental like tone change. I strongly like can't stand it. And I feel like it's gotten away from Suzuki. So I would like make it a comedy series, like almost exclusively. Like bring back the Yakuza storyline, or you know, that whole thing with Lu, because she's got a pretty interesting backstory, and that was a cool little sequence. They're still criminals in the Sakamoto Days world. Like, there are the people who hire assassins. There are people at the Gears of Power. Like, Suzuki was just lame as hell for it. Like, he shouldn't have been the one to lead the charge. And if you really want to, like, get silly with it, right? There's other organizations. You could have it be, like... You could have it be, like, a big, hyper-capitalist, like, you know... Like, honestly, the main villain should have been the old chair of the JAA. Instead of Suzuki. Like, I would have killed off Suzuki, like, maybe, like, him trying and failing to get revenge on that guy or whatever. I don't know. Because I fucking hate Suzuki. I fucking hate Izuki.
Freudian slip.
Yeah. Damn, y'all basically axing Sakamoto Days. What about you, bro?
I'm trying just to think.
Yeah, dude, I can see that's crazy glaze. But, you know, you did promise lethality.
What happened?
Just like MZ said, I just let BR write it. He's like, get his meat out your mouth.
Gotcha.
Yeah, what were you saying?
Hmm. I'm trying to think. Like, I think I just go the direction of like dropping all pretense of like serious like plot and character writing, and I think I just have them. I have like the New Order and Azuki's gang be like, Sakamoto and crew, we're tired of chasing you guys around, right? Let's settle this like the fucking, John Wick-esque assassin handbook, whatever, right? Assassins have beef, we squabble it in this massive fucking to the death tournament, whatever. And then I just set it up with like cool fights. And then I say, Suzuki, don't try to write an interesting character moment for the rest of this manga. All I want you to do is think of the coolest characters you can pit against each other and just Suzuki, you know the answer to this, bro. The top 5 characters that won the popularity poll last time you did one, yeah, I want them to be spit shined. Get on that. And that's it. That's it, bro. Yeah, that's my Hail Mary personally. Because I don't think Sakamoto Days is very funny. Even at its peak, I just don't think it was like a very like humorous.
The charm, I don't know. I like the charm aspect the most.
Maybe. For me, it's always just been, it's cool, right? It's got hype moments and aura, right? When I think about like my favorite moments, it's very rarely gonna be like, man, bro, I loved this like character moment between. It's like, nah, bro, Nagumo versus Gaku was that fucking gas. And so like you just have it just be like almost like Record Ragnarok-esque 1v1s where it's like, yeah, dude, so what's gonna happen is like Tokyo's the fucking battleground. We send out our guy, you send out your guy, and then they just fight 24 hours, whatever. Winner takes it round. I don't know. Like, I'm no coherent plot, no character arc, no none of that. I'm just trying to get people to like read this shit and be like, "Fuck, bro, that Sakamoto Days chapter was so gas." And then I think that's probably I think that's what I can do. Yeah. Fuck, I feel like it's impossible to pivot at this point in the series. Like, how could you actually write that?
It kind of is. Suzuki kind of, because even earlier, I had to retract a decision he already made to give myself like maybe more standing. I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah, I just gotta say Gaku was 7th and Izuki was 11th, the last popularity poll. Yeah, like here, Nagumo, Shin, Sakamoto, Shishiba. Yeah, dude, I'm dead ass just making like just balls to the wall action, like the bare minimum needed to justify it. And then you just gotta go, crazy, like low key. If you wanted to include like characters that were like died or like beaten or whatever, I would just have like I just roll in like, yeah, dude, as Hazuki keeps winning, he's like, yeah, no, you guys wanted to see Gaku. It's like, fuck, he knew Gaku so well that like when his personality takes over, he actually looks like him too. And then it's just fucking Gaku versus Nagumo rematch. Oh no, whatever the fuck. I don't know. I guess that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the best way is to return to the roots of just doing the 1v1s between two sides and stop all this deep storytelling bullshit. Someone super handsome, super tall, and super intelligent said a little while ago, and everybody was like, "Oh my god, Sakamoto Days is more than just its fights, and it's more than just it's blah blah blah. It's like it's always been telling a serious story." I wonder where that handsome devil is now. Maybe sitting in front of you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, you're welcome, bro.
Yeah, let's have sex about it.
No. Got a meeting after this actually, but I appreciate the offer, bro.
Cancel it.
Rain check? Nah. Rain check? Thanks. Let's see.
Bro, what a crass way to say that shit. Like no subtlety, no charm. Like goddamn. Oh fuck. Bro, can we please stop talking about second motor?
Yeah, no, we're good, bro.
Holy shit. Let's talk about Blue Lock.
Hold on, let me recalibrate, bro. I gotta think about like good manga for real.
Yeah.
Creams, you need servicing.
It's fine.
Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, peak time.
Bro, I was not expecting Igaguri to pull up with a fucking speech like that. Holy shit. What the fuck was that? Bro, all that ego and no skill. Like, I'd be mad too. Because, like, bro, you're 6'2" and a prodigy. I fucking hate you. Get back out there. By the way, I gotta go clean up a fucking temple after this, bro. Thanks.
Failed the test before I could even ask, bro. That's a professional soccer player you're talking about, bro. That's Igaguri. You're gonna watch him.
Bro, real talk.
Yeah,
You're the coach of a Premier League team. He's your first draft pick.
You know what's so funny? You don't even need my opinion. Someone in this world gave him a salary. That's a professional soccer player. That's him.
What's up, bro?
He's not cleaning temples. He's actually explicitly not cleaning temples. You know what he's doing? Getting fouls, putting in fucking work, bro.
Who do you think won that bid, bro? Who do you think is like, bro, I want the foul guy for like, what'd they give him, like a 20?
Like a 20. 3 million yen. I think it was his salary.
Is that like a 20?
Sure, bro.
Oh fuck, dude.
Yeah. This was a very good moment for Youre. I fucked with it a lot. He was definitely spitting. And came at it with a level of passion that I think Nagi needed to hear in order to like get out of his own head and you know, really, what's the word I'm looking for? Really get at it. Because them just being like, yeah, dude, yeah, if that fucking capitalist shitbag came up to me and said, do you want to betray Blue Lock? It'd be lame as fuck. And Isagi and Reo would call you lame as fuck. So what? Right? What does that have to do with anything?
Bro, you imagine Ego like watching the security tapes, because it recontextualizes that scene for me when Nagi was outside the facility. Like, you think when Ego saw Nagi turn it down, talking about, I don't want to betray Blue Lock, he was like, yeah, you wouldn't, huh? You gonna wait for Blue Lock to wipe your ass too? like, it's so fucking funny because I fully bought into like, damn, Nagi, he doesn't want to betray the essence of Blue Lock. Into, wait a minute, fuck him, bro. Do it if you want to play soccer. Play fucking soccer. Fuck what that bowl cut glasses wearing bitch said to you, bro. Kick the ball. Take the contract. Undermine him. I'm such an impressionable fucking asshole, man. Holy shit.
Yep.
I don't know what to think.
Youre is added to the vast and expansive pathing of Blue Lock characters and more personality and characters in Slurasagi. You're a fellow Miwa compatriot, so I'll let that one slide. Yeah, Cream's respecting Youre, you love to see it. That's his goat.
Like, you didn't fuck with the you didn't fuck with the tone shift of like, bro, fuck what they gotta say. Like, just kick the ball.
Sure. Yeah. No, I mean, I did. I like this chapter a lot, bro. Talking about real fucking manga. Youre was spitting. You know, he pulled up and some fucking drip and gave a performance worthy of it, bro. You're already Blue Lock's biggest trader. Yeah, bro.
Oh, that was a line.
Yeah, bro. On the big stage, you fucked it up. You made a pass, gang. You're pussy. Like, that's it. That's like, bro, I'm gonna just keep it a bug with you. Yeah. The Rin Stopper. I like that one. Yeah. the genius stopper more generally if you're really trying to gas his value up. I fuck with that one. Yeah. Yeah, no, I liked it. I wagered my dream against the risk. You're stuck because you never thought about what would happen if you failed. I fuck with that. Come on, bro. Come on. Now Nagi knows. Because he's gonna go into this anything that he decides to do moving forward is now with like, hey bro, that failure shit, like that long not that I lost within Blue Lock and I still got another chance, right? That I lost in Blue Lock and I know what it's like to be out of here. Yeah, no, that's real fear, bro. That's real passion. That's real ambition. That's real drive. That's real effort. Yeah.
That's real eats, bro.
Yeah. Billboards are made to influence people like Creams.
Yeah. And I buy him hook, line, and sinker, bro. You know those fucking ads that are like, "Are you thirsty? I get thirsty, but my throat's a little parched. I could go for a sip or two of whatever product they're offering me for a fee. Nothing's free in this world. Is it? I bum myself out, bro.
How, bro? With that fucking
I don't know.
Nick Jr. ass line, bro. Nothing's free in this world. Okay? Nigga, what? Bro, go get a fucking job, bro. Yeah, nothing is free, bro. Make some money about it. What the fuck? Oh, man. Nothing's free in this world. The nigga makes some paper. Fuck.
You don't have a fucking bag, bro.
Oh, man. Everything costs money. You're mad because you don't have any. Show me. Oh, my God, bro. Show me a band right now. Like, yeah, nah.
I have a rubber band. Would that do? Yeah, I was wrong. Creams is the average Takumi romantic partner. On that note, I'm gonna time you out, Demon Akatsua, because you just low-key called me an R word.
What?
Let me say it. Takumi. That's against TOS. You know what? Demon Akatsua, I'm not gonna ban you.
Is that not
what are you talking about?
Was that not the nurse in Persona 2?
No, that's the Kemi.
Oh, okay, got you. I'm being curious, but I actually thought that when you said that, I was like, I thought that's what she was referring to. And so when you said R word, I didn't think you meant like the criminal one. I thought you meant the other one. And I was like,
has he sympathized with him? Like,
I was literally like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? What do you mean can we say that?
I was like bracing myself for a fucking, yeah, bro, Takumi's just really misunderstood.
She also, I don't know if she's that far. But yeah, let's see. Because I mean, I know she's actively still reading it. But yeah, let's see.
Demon Akatsua, yeah. What's the most recent thing that happened for you? Just out of curiosity.
That's a humiliation kink, I realized. Yeah, you and him cut from the same cloth, bro.
Who the fuck said that, bro?
Sleeping Danger.
Oh, ew.
I'd ban him about it personally, but maybe you just don't want to stand on it like that.
Sure. But banning Sleeping Danger is like killing one cockroach and a thing that's infested. Like, sure,
fine.
Bro.
That's one less cockroach.
Why do you only time out mods? Are you trying to get a piece, Draco? Sit back down. I don't think it's exactly the antithesis of egoism entirely, but it's definitely a counter to from which show creator synthesis can be formed. I mean, me personally, I'd spit in Ego's ramen and tell him I cummed in it, but that's just me, right? I'd still be playing soccer. Fuck what old Bolcut has to say. Why give a fuck if he has a job?
Yeah, Igaguri really the MVP of Nagi's return, bro. That's what you love to see.
Which is crazy that it's fucking Igaguri of all people. That was an interesting choice. That was an interesting fucking choice.
I mean, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. You have a scorned Bululakian that like kind of obtained some of his dream. but like understands like the vast difference between what he was able to do and what Nagi would be able to, and seeing him like wallow would just be immensely frustrating.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's how I see it at least.
It's fair perspective. I feel.
Yeah.
Speaking of fair perspectives, I'll be right back. I gotta pee before the big NN type shit.
Yeah.
Please don't start talking about it without me. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna start talking about this shit without him, chat.
Please don't, bro.
Also, not gonna lie, chat, Draco, you kinda aura farmed on him, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He should ban you for like 30 minutes. That's what I would do personally. But that's that's just me. Yo, what the fuck? I'm happy for you, Guguri, to be honest. There we go. And he only did it for 5 minutes. You lucky, Draco. I would have done it for 45. Let's see. No blue luck quiz. Nah, that nigga didn't read that shit. Let's see. Creams literally heard Papa Ronin say to Boomy and said, "Yes, sir, I'm sick." Type shit. Yeah. Grabbed the camera for an edit low key. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. Demon is more valuable than you, Creams. Watch it. Okay. Yeah, no, this Blue chapter was really good. Cream's gonna give a rating, and if he's not here, I'll be able to give a rating. I really like this. I'm gonna glaze on the play. This 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, we thinking he gives the same score, or we thinking he gives something different? I split the difference so it's less likely that it'll have the same one as me, personally speaking. God, I can't wait to tell that worm to give me a wrench next week. Yeah, totally. All I'll say is, chat, please keep the energy you showed me for when lethality gets timed out going forward. Okay. Type. And you trying to have him rally. Okay. No, wait. That's not what I wanted to see. In any case, yeah, Blue Luck was really good. Nana has been fascinating. I'm not gonna lie to you. We'll get into detail yet, blah, blah, blah. You know, you just want me to talk about it yet, blah, blah, blah. But it's been very fascinating and kind of weird. So I'm curious to see how this conversation goes. Yeah, no. The time is nigh. Exactly that. Superman was really good, chat. If you don't go see it, you might get banned. Not gonna lie. That movie was really good. I believe in hope and passion and I believe in humanity and dreaming and goodness, and happiness and all other kinds of emotions and stuff. So I think if you're a fan of those, you should definitely go watch the Superman movie. It was very, very good. Did I read the final chapter? No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought chapter 35 was the final chapter. So I'll read it. I'll read it in a little bit. Maybe I'll pretend I gotta go to the bathroom and then read that. Actually, that's exactly what I'll do. Thanks, chat. I appreciate that. I've heard the gun didn't jam. It didn't jam at all. Yeah. What we rating Superman? Oh, brother. Wait a minute. Hold on. I like this. I like this account, bro. Keep showing up and keep chatting, please, for me. I'm giving that a smooth 9 out of 10. I really fucked with that movie. I know it's kind of contentious, a lot more than I thought it would be. I fucked with it the long way. I fucked with it the long way. Hope being back as a recession indicator? Well, fuck, dude. That was a major recession indicator then. Holy. The one in front of the gun lasts forever. Yeah. I'm surprised there isn't a Superman combo, pre-Nana combo. It's still opening weekend, trying to be considerate to the people who haven't been able to see it yet. Yeah, in all honesty, it was really, really good. Just enjoyable. David Cornsweet is Superman. Like that's just who he is. That's it's not like
me and him for real.
That's not an actor. That's just that
Mm-hmm.
guy. Lex Luthor. Fuck.
Holy shit! Who changed their name to Creams?
1A, 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 1A. Yeah, that's W timing. That's W timing. Just as we were talking about Lex too, bro. That's elite hate. Let me take a screenshot real quick.
Fuck are you, bro?
That's you, bro. Love to see it. 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 All right, hold on. Let me send this to the group chat real quick. Give me 1 second.
Hey, why shouldn't I just permaban you, bro? Ultra cream? Alright, bro. What do you mean creams is... The Uncle Ruckus picture is diabolical, by the way. Like, why? Yes, it is. I did this so I'd have an excuse to kill you! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bro. Since we're talking Superman real quick, I'm not even asking, man. Let me just time him out for a bit until I can focus again. See you in 10. I walked out of that movie thinking in a few things, right? The number one was how much Marvel has been fucking getting away with visually for all these years, bro. That movie was beautiful. Color grading, cinematography, like every part that goes into like audio visuals, they fucking killed it. Knocked it out the park. The only thing I've seen that might even come close to it is going to be Fantastic Four. Like that amount of heavy visual style, original soundtracks, and fucking like, I don't know about cinematography, but bro, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful fucking cinema experience. I watched the shit in IMAX too.
Yeah, very good. Very good. Very good movie. Yeah. Everyone was on their fucking A game. A lot of people said the pacing was weird. Fuck you.
Like,
I liked it.
I liked it a lot. I think it was a love letter to Superman. Not even just Superman, but Superman's mythology, bro. The Fortress of Solitude, the dog, the fucking campy like robots. Every part of Superman's like world was all a love letter, and it was fucking gorgeous. Yeah. I am so happy as a Superman fan. There's a lot of little nods to like Smallville and stuff that I fucking appreciated. One of the coolest things, I think first of all, the coolest thing is the casting. Primary actors all fucking crushed it. Guy Gardner and Mr. Terrific and Hawkgirl, bro. The Justice Gang, if you will. Yeah. Like each distinct person out. Like, holy fuck, bro. Sorry, kid, I'm not Superman, but you got an upgrade. Bro, him inspiring other heroes. James Gunn, I fucking hate you, bro. Who taught you to do this?
Yeah. Hold on.
3 minutes ago, Superman lost for the first time.
Relax. Oh. Jesus. That's what we started out with this, bro. Fuck. Let's see. But yeah, it's good. It's a good movie, chat. Go watch it if you haven't. You know, the raw and unfiltered, you know, super in-depth James Gunn glazing session, you know, Superman dick ride coming soon.
That'll be next week. Yeah.
Bring me hot,
on the 100.
We need to bring you a spray bottle.
Yep. For the full Superman discussion. This is a call to action, by the way, chat. We don't ask you for a lot. Go see Superman, bro. On the 150 next week is gonna be some discussion, man.
I wish Fantastic Four came out before the stream.
Before, yeah. It would be cool. What did you think of it, by the way? Like, I'm curious what your take is, like Marvel movie comparison wise to just the visuals, like story stuff or whatever we'll talk about next week, just on a visual level.
Fuck a Marvel movie, bro. We talking about real shit. What?
Yeah.
That's
what I'm talking about.
The MCU.
Hey, bump it. Bump it. Bump it. Bump it.
Same shit. I dead cried like 2 times.
Oh yeah, I got misty-eyed 3 times during the movie.
Yeah. The gun never jams. Nah, but it was really good.
Yeah, Heart of Stone type shit. W aura farming.
Thanks, bro. Yeah. Speaking.
Oh yeah,
of
the fight scenes were excellent.
Yeah, I'm going to dip out for a second. I'll be back in a few.
Yo, Crown Blammo. Did bro just use his fucking underwear to cover his camera? I know his camera has a fucking lens for it too, right?
1, that's my bonnet. Okay. 2, no it doesn't, dumbass. All right, bye.
Bro, go pee. Creams has been dominating the super. I gotta like really proofread, bro. I can't just like I can't keep doing my usual thing of like skipping past letters. That was so embarrassing. James has been dominating the superhero scene. Yes, he has. Guardians trilogy was great. Guardians. Here's my order, right? I personally love Guardians 1 the most. Guardians 2, then Guardians 3. I know Guardians 3 is great, but Guardians, the original Guardians team was just perfect. Because Guardians 3, despite how good it was, kind of it suffered at the hands of like all the shit that Russo's did with Endgame. And you can tell he kind of had to like abscond with a lot of creative control. So, he made do, and I appreciate that. I saw his version of Suicide Squad. First of all, it was better than the original, but not super high bar, clear. But 2, Peacemaker was the standout. Loved the show. I think James Gunn has a lot more hits than he does misses. And I think he really, more than anything, really loves and respects the medium of comic books. And I think it really fucking shows in all of his comic book work. Seeing cinematographer as The Flash, I think very stylistic for better and worse. IMO. Yeah, cinematography is weird because like that shit will really elevate a lot of the visuals of any movie you watch, but like that was The Flash, man. Like it's such a bummer that it was like wasted on it. Bloodsport was really cool in 2 and Suicide Squad. Yeah, it just sucks that he's technically like not canon anymore. I watched James Gunn do an interview where he spoke about like because the whole point of Bloodsport in that movie was that he was in jail for shooting Superman with a kryptonite bullet. But like James Gunn said, that was like the Henry Cavill Superman, and that scene and that part of the story is now not canon. So like Peacemaker is like semi-canon, right? But like that aspect of Suicide Squad isn't. Like I think Rick Flag's death is canon, but like Peacemaker's death isn't. It's so fucking weird. Creams, will you have a cameo on Supergirl? I fucking better, bro. Bloodsport was really cool too. So yeah. Crazy that he did the first live action Scooby-Doo movie to now doing this. That one is also a banger, man. Y'all see the fucking the live action Scooby-Doo movies? I like the second one much more. I really fuck with their little their little pad, the little mystery hangout. That shit was so cool. Also, I was really feeling the costume they gave Matthew Lillard with the shirt and the fucking I just really fucking loved it. The sleeves with the y'all are making me forget words. There was a white long sleeve shirt over his like usual over his usual thing. What the fuck? That's weird. Okay. Okay, so superhero stories are just convoluted across the board, and it's not just a comic book problem. I mean, yeah, now, So that definitely tracks. The theater was completely empty for my viewing. Me and my sister were the only people in there. Like for Superman? Or if so, that's fucking crazy. You gotta put the word out there. You really gotta campaign for the Euros to see Big Blue. James Gunn has to clean up from a big mess, which is what contributes to being holy fuck. James Gunn has to clean up from a big mess, which what contributes from it being convoluted, methinks. Yeah. I mean, listen. he was already in the mess when he made Suicide Squad and shit, right? Like during that whole debacle where he was fired from Marvel. It's a little irritating, I imagine, because like the timeline is he has to make this, then he gets a promotion, and then he kind of is in charge of all the creative direction for a DCU reboot. So now this thing is like semi-canon, and it's just, I imagine it makes for like a very irritating thing to have to like try to post hoc like mess around with, man. Like even Peacemaker was the most recent thing before all this, maybe with the exception of Blue Beetle, and it's just a fucking disaster. Yeah, like I think he's making like lemonade out of lemons here. Gal Gadot isn't Wonder Woman anymore, right? I don't think so. I don't think she's Wonder Woman anymore. I think that era, like the Snyder era of like DCU is just it's dead in the water. Also, the actor for Mr. Terrific was redeemed as for Youre. Oh yeah, dude, Mr. Terrific was one of the best. Was arguably like a top 4 character in that movie. I need Batman 2 so badly, man. It's so funny. During the old DCU, right? Where it was when the first Batman movie came out, like Robert Pattinson's Batman, and it's actually gross how good that movie is. It's arguably the best Batman movie. And as somebody who's loved The Dark Knight for years, it gets close, dude. It gets fucking close. Like, I'll put it like this: if it was any other actor or maybe any other villain instead of Heath Ledger's Joker, it would be an instant blowout. Like, basically everything about Robert Pattinson's Batman is a better Batman movie, except for the villain. Like, it's actually so disgusting that that's the only thing The Dark Knight still has on that Batman movie. Let's see. The time I've seen more than a dozen people in there was Endgame. Was it 2 dozen people? Sorry. Also the actor for Mr. Terrific was redeemed. Yeah, I need Batman so badly. Yeah. Definitely not. James Gunn wants Adria Ardonna. I'm so glad they didn't make Mr. Terrific some nerdy loser hero. Oh, dude, he was so cool. Like him just stepping up, and like just kind of handling that himself, kind of saying "fuck you" to Guy Gardner. Flowers, flowers, flowers. That wasn't us. It might have been a slight spoiler. I'm sorry. I'll try to moderate that a bit. But yeah, he was terrific. Bro had a lot of shit handled. Am I crazy for not having seen the Raimi movies nor the Nolan trilogy? The Raimi movies, a little bit more, I would say. I think they are more superhero iconic core. The Nolan trilogy, you can get away with not seeing the last one. Dark Knight is, I consider it essential superhero media viewing. Batman Begins is like, if you're just trying to be a completionist, kind of my take. I stand pretty hard that the Batman is just a better movie, but I can respect the love for the Dark Knight. It's actually, it literally is the only hang up being the villains. Yeah, like it's literally the only fucking, that's the only hang up I have. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. The Nolan trilogy has one good movie and it's not even good. Yeah, Hansel Gada, that's some elite level hating. You don't fuck with the Nolan trilogy, like any of them. First of all, you're not fucking with the Dark Knight is interesting on its own. Like, it's not aged the best. I'll give you that, but it's still a really solid movie. If you ask me, I think. I don't know. Like, I like Harvey's story. I like Harvey in general. I like most of the movie, but I think as I've grown older, I've had more and more of a fondness for less grounded superhero media. Like, I like the more sensational stuff. I like the more bombastic stuff. I like the more comic booky stuff. And I don't know, like, there was an era, post Dark Knight where superhero media almost felt like that was humiliating or beneath it. And I'm glad to see that now, at the very least, there's some kind of pushback to that. The Penguin was so good, holy shit. Yep, it was. I've heard good things. I know. I just gotta sit down and like finish watching it. I like saw some of the fucking clips. I saw some of the performances. It was really good. Um, from everything I saw, I just really have to sit down and fucking lock in on that. Colin Farrell and Kristen Milotti put on a performance for that show. Again, I have fucking heard legends. Um, the Batman is amazing, but oh, he's just so behind new DCU on techno level. He really is. Bro struggling fighting thugs with shotguns while everyone else deals with that kind of shit. Yeah, from a power scaling level, especially if you're going for a more comic booky noir feel, I imagine like it is kind of weird to see him be so human, like buffness, like just capability wise. But you could argue it was less comic booky and more like noir detective-y. So like martial arts might just look odd, right? It was like he's in a puzzle, right? That was the whole movie. Like he was solving the Riddler's puzzle. He was like just sitting down collecting clues. It was a lot more methodical as a project. So like I understand why he wasn't like leaping tall buildings at a single bound. But I do understand like like aside from the killing, I think one of the little bits of credit that I can give Zack Snyder's Batman is that watching him fight was really cool. Again, when he wasn't fucking killing, but like the choreography was there, the cinematography was there. He felt like a demon, like he was like punching through walls and like taking people. I think that was like by far my favorite aspect the about Ben Affleck's Batman is just he felt like the Batman that criminals. He felt like the legend of the Batman that criminals are scared of. You know what I mean? So that's kind of my thinking on it. Also, Batman is kind of always like that. Like obviously, the Human Man isn't fighting the same people as the legendary Hawkgirl and Superman. Um, yeah, like he has more grounded villains too, right? You got your Banes, you got your Jokers and shit, but like it's always been more of a cerebral game. Because like Killer Croc and Bane, although they're like powerhouses, in the grand scheme of like villains for superheroes, they're not much to write home about. He's a grizzly old Batman. Yeah, exactly. Like he's either street level or he's somehow dark side level. It's very fucking funny. Demon Batman has fought gods in most iterations, so the new Batman is definitely behind when it comes to the threat level of what he can fight. Yeah, Batman scaling it's always dependent on like what weapons he has. I know it's a meme, but prep time, what universe he's in, and how far you kind of like he's a tool.
W or farm, bro. I fuck with that. I like going for the spooky, mysterious look. I fuck with that, bro. I know, I do, bro. I really like how you decided you were like, you know what, bro? Fuck lighting. I actually just want the aura, and I rock with that. That's a respectable decision, genuinely.
Just give me like a minute.
No, you're good, bro. Like I'm not even hating, right? Like I respect the gimmick, bro. You don't want to be seen as like a a lovable chap, a good guy. You know what I mean, Mr. Rogers esque. And so you're the Dark Knight. I rock with it. I rock with it.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. Am I right, guys?
Yeah. Let's see.
By the way, Frieza, that's just racist, bro. I'm like, I'm just gonna ban you. Holy shit.
Let's see. W pretending you're not in cahoots with them, bro. That's good shit. The strong contrast on the cams, I actually kind of like it. Oh, brother.
Rams really balances being the symbol of hope and fear. Okay, bro. Batman with prep time or Frollo with prep time?
You know what he's about to do, guys. Go ahead, bro.
Thinking. where do we cut off Batman's access? Can he just be like, Superman? What's the limit? Like, what's the hard limit we're putting on like what Bruce can do, as far as like resources?
I mean, Krollo took other people's abilities, right? Like from the troop.
Yeah, but he also had them there to help him.
Mm-hmm.
But like, any other named hero shits on them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, hey, Aqualad. Nah, I got you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if you're restricted to only Bat family,
he can only bring out the armors, bro, in the Bat family.
Not okay. Don't say the armors, bro. There's levels to that shit.
Go ahead, bro. Let the batarang hit your throat, bro.
Okay, are we letting him use the "I can fight Superman on the surface of the sun" armor? Are we letting him use that against the Phantom troop?
Bro, does he have that in his arsenal, bro? Is that his?
Yes. By the way, he fought Darkseid with that.
Yeah, the Hellbat.
Yeah. We giving him the Hellbat, like just for fun, like on a power scaling, like funness level. Are we allowing that?
You're the Batman expert, bro. I just work here.
We don't allow Batman to use any of his like god level tools, connections to other heroes, except for those in the Bat family. No magic. No Darkseid tech, like no Apocalypse tech. No Atlantean tech. No enchanted weapons. Krollo might have it. Yeah. I was also thinking, like, man, could he take like Mr. Freeze's gun? I don't know. I was just like,
Creams, I would be a killer Batman. Thanks for your commentary, Creams. Let's see. Batman with shark repellent in 5. The chair Batman in 1.
But you?
Oh, I don't know, bro. I'm not really familiar with that comic book stuff. You know, Hellbat. I think Hellbat Batman takes it to a hard 7-game series. Yeah.
What's going on?
He fought Darkseid, but like, I don't know if I've ever seen him deal with the properties of both rubber and gum. So like, I don't know. I don't think he's moving like Krollo so easily.
You wouldn't want to try to put limiters on like his resources and shit.
I mean, maybe if you were talking about a specific version of the character, but it's like you talk about like the cinematic universe side, and he gets like stomped into oblivion, right? He gets like actually like literally shat on. Krollo doesn't need to use an N ability, right? Or use like the general comic book character presentation of him, and it's like, yeah, man, you know, he fights alongside speedsters and super, like, even if you, the thing about it is that's really funny, is just like, yeah, man, he just fights Justice League threats too. Yeah, that guy that like tagged Superman once, whoever you're thinking of, whoever you thought of when I said that, I promise you Batman has also dodged an attack from him. What do you think that means?
So you don't even bother limiting his arsenal?
It doesn't really matter all that much, because he's going to be like, you know, he's going to dodge Krollo. Fuck, the sun and moon. I saw that in Tibet once. And then just, you're done, bro. He's going to just fucking, he's going to look at him use Nen and be like, yes. I mastered that martial art too. Like, fucking, yeah, okay, bro.
Like, because again, my whole thing is like, it's a fair fight up until you like dig into Batman, even like start scratching the surface of Batman's like lore. Like,
bro, DCAU Batman fucking dodged Darkseid's Omega Beam.
It's Omega Beams,
and it's like, Okay, bro. That's, by the way, that's not prep time. He just did that.
Just did that.
And it's like, okay. Yeah,
Bro,
through acrobatic skill. Well, fuck you. Like, what are you talking about? What's going on?
Still fucking. You're the only person ever, by the way, fought Superman.
Yeah. Lands on Superman.
Like, I don't remember what was in his utility belt that like might, because you know what's funny? I'm trying to think of Arkham Batman too as like a contender because I know his gear, right? Crollo might actually shit himself when he sees that first ice bomb. Like, oh shit, why the fuck's my hand frozen?
I mean, I'm not really worried about like Arkham Batman if it's just based on the trilogy, but if you include like the Suicide Squad shit into it, which is like canon to the Arkhamverse, that's kind of dumb because you have him be like, yeah, dude, these motherfuckers are amped to like fight Justice Leaguers, and then Batman's like blitzing them and like fear toxining them, and it's like, oh, okay, got it, makes sense. No, for sure. No, 100%.
What gets me, right? What gets me is about the hypothetical is like a lot of Batman's feats are not sound like a hater, but they're aura farming feats that you then have to work backwards from. So it's like, yeah, bro, it would be cool if you blinked and he just disappeared, right? But like, you kind of, it's an implicit statement on his speed almost, or his stealth, or whatever you want to call it. And then you're like, oh, like Batman could at least travel at 200 miles an hour. Like, what?
I've seen Deathstroke stab a speedster mid-run.
I've seen Catwoman kick the Flash mid-run, bro. He was mind controlled, but still.
That's
okay.
That's Batman food,
all right.
And that's what I mean. That's what I mean when I'm saying like, who cares if you don't give him the Hellbat, right? If you're not limiting it to a specific version of Batman, he just has like general comic book feats, and it's like, yeah, man, Crollo can go get fucked.
In my head, it's Crollo and the Phantom Troop with prep time too.
Nigga, fuck the Phantom Troop too, bro.
Hunter x Hunter characters aren't all that strong in the grand scheme of things, right? Like you've power scaled them before.
Yeah, no, not in the grand scheme of things, especially not most of the Phantom Troop.
Yeah, would you say like Uvigin biggest, like most muscle, right? Just like the biggest bruiser, right?
He's the most durable guy. Yeah, he's just the
enhancer. Would you say it's like Bane on Venom? Like if you were to scale the strength?
It's kind of like a what Bane, you know what I mean? Because what I mean is like, what I mean is, when you think of Bane, when I think of Bane, we may be thinking of different feats, we may be thinking of different examples, we may be thinking of different shit, right? Like, so like, for example, if I say Hulk, right, how strong is Hulk? Some it's like, yeah, no, bro, he fights a thing to a standstill, and then sometimes he punches his way out of hell, and it's like, that's whole
concept of hell.
You're not dumb for using that example, but I'm not dumb for being like, yeah, bro, the thing actually cleaned his fucking clock, right? Thor kind of is like, you're strong for a mortal, you know what I mean? And so it's like Bane. I'm sure there's some example of Bane being like, yeah, bro, I'm fucking like Uvigin might be stronger and faster, but it's kind of just like I don't fucking know.
So Uvigin, I don't know. Uvigin like is resistant to like poisons and stuff, right?
No,
he's not immune.
He's definitely affected.
No, I said resistant. Like he wasn't affected to the point because like they couldn't really do any lasting. Like they couldn't keep him down with it, right?
Well, I mean, they did that on purpose. They literally wanted him to like feel. They were like, he was like, oh, why is my head not paralyzed? Yeah, because we want to like beat your ass. And then that's when they got
so for you it's like a Joker Venom Venom to the lungs kind of.
He fucking he speed blitzes Uvigin, right? He dodges the fucking 100% Big Bang impact. Here's a sleeping pill, dumbass. And that's it. That's up, right? It's over. He fucking grappling hooks his way out of there. Oh, fuck. Who's he worried about next? Fucking Pakunoda, a bullet. No. Like, oh, Bonalenov. Oh my god, Nobunaga. Come on, bro.
Nobunaga might cause him some... No, he's probably a better swordsman.
What do you mean probably, bro? That's... That motherfucker's fought Ra's al Ghul, bro.
Fucking stomped him too. Like, no kill rule, by the way.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know. Like, Batman's villain's always weird.
Your quick draw is unrefined. Like, all right, bro.
Okay, so like my whole thing with like scaling Batman is like, A, you know, you're right, what version, but then B is like his feats are like this, you know, like peaks and valleys. Like okay, dodges bullet fire, but he aim dodges, right? Regular human, no. Like, I don't know.
Sure, but like that's the trouble with power scaling comic book characters that have existed for longer than you've been alive, right? They can be taken out by a regular person throwing a wild elbow or like fucking
like Darkseid.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, bro, Batman The Long Halloween, bro, I saw him get hit over the head with a baseball bat and he's like, fuck, that stings. That stings. Yeah. A baseball bat, bro?
And bro, Batman Year One, that was a whole grown tree.
Yeah. Yeah.
As for the which version of Bane, let's say Arkham Bane.
Uvagin's got that then. Like I don't think any video. I don't think the main line. So like the movies, there's probably no version of movie Batman that's got that, right?
Yeah.
The animated series probably got that though.
Maybe Zack Snyder's Batman, but
maybe yeah. Yeah, Nobunaga not ready for Batman to pull out the swordless EI white purity style he learned in Tibet. It's I should.
I'm about to hit him with the fucking Danny Phantom ghost possession that he learned in Tibet.
Pakanoda's gonna use her memory bullets. He's like, no, I actually resisted that. Tibetan monks, by the way.
Monks, by the way, yeah. By the way, batarang to the barrel of your gun from 800 feet away. No look.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
How do we get on this topic, bro? Is it a chat?
No, I think. No, yeah, someone asked. I think Prep Time Pillow versus Prep Time Batman. Batman has mastered the tunnel effect from Tibet, so he basically has Kamui type shit. Okay, this will be the last hypothetical before we get into Nana, bro. I have a very important...
Yeah, we got to shift energy before that, by the way.
Yeah, I have a very important intellectual question to BR and Creams. Imagine you have to fight a copy of yourself. Do you choose a knife and give him a bat, or do you choose a bat and give him a knife?
If you give him a bat.
Is the bat metal or wood?
Doesn't matter. Because, like, I'm a pretty timid guy, so that I know the knife will be on my mind. It'll be on his. Pain tolerance is low, so a scratch would like mess with him. I don't have fight composure. Jugular for the win.
Yeah, I'm taking the bet.
Why?
Let's see. It's a lot. Like you're gonna get in with a knife. You have to get into knife range. Past the bet.
My whole thing is like if he catches it or if he fucking
I'm not catching a full power bat swing for myself. Even if he like, let's say he grabs it, right? That hand is going flying into his skull where I was aiming hard enough to where you're floored anyway. Like the thing I'm thinking is, especially a metal bat. I think I'm probably still taking the wooden bat, but especially a metal bat, right? You're getting one shot regardless, gang. No matter where I hit you, you're done. I hit you in the ribs. That shit doesn't even have to shatter. You're just cooked, right? I hit you in the head. You might actually just die. I hit you in the knee. Go ahead and lay down for me, bro. You know, anywhere I hit you, it's done. It's the same thing with the knife, except the knife, you have to get a lot closer. A copy of you is fucked up because you can't outsmart him. I can. But that's just me though. Let's see. A knife in his hand, by the way. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, he's getting swung on, right? He's running up on me. Go ahead, block it, bro. Or is he gonna duck? Sure, I'll swing again, bro. Cause I don't have to be honorable about this shit. I don't have to like be like, fuck, it's not turn based. Fuck, I swung the bat. I gotta let him come close. Nah, I'm gonna swing and back up. And if I miss, I'm gonna swing and back up again. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't bet. My only worry would be that it's like, oh fuck, dude. What if it like breaks, like over his fucking head, and then I just have a splintered bat. Yeah, that's about it. W range is really all I'm in there for. Let's see. But yeah. Alrighty. You think, clone, you can't cut a bat in half with just a knife? Not if me is swinging it. Like, if a layman is, sure, right? If a regular person is, sure, they'd be able to intercept it. But that's a bat being swung by me. Like, he's not... He's barely getting a block up. And then this hand, crushed. That's done. You're never using that shit again. I've actually just turned all of your fingers to dust. So, yeah. But yeah, no, good little hypothetical. Gets the gears turning. But yeah, on to Nana. You know, so Chad, just to fill you guys in, you know, we finished it. You know, up to volume 21.
That's the end, technically.
That is the end / the current. It's where Nana has. It's where the hiatus started.
Yep.
And
so,
man, it has
let me get in the headspace.
Very interesting, fascinating, messy, difficult.
That's a word.
Interesting ride. Yeah. And obviously, just to say this.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Holy shit. The biggest spoilers possible and unapologetically so. So please, we got to talk about everything, bro. So, you know, it's kind of a speak now or leave now, if ever hold your peace. Yeah. So listen, I want to approach this discussion a bit differently, right? I need you to lock in with me, bro. I need us to be like on the same page. All right? You with me?
Okay. Kinda.
Every Nana session has been sadder than the last. This, I was crying like a fucking baby at that last chapter, bro.
Yeah.
That was those last two were so difficult. They were like, bro, I was like choking. You know, I got on a phone with you and Mikey, like an hour after I finished. I could have gotten on sooner. I was actually still sobbing. Like, I came into it like fucking throat scratching, like eyes fucking dry, man. Like, it was Ren dying and not from an OD to cover up for like pedophile of the century. Throughout the entire manga, you're kind of given the impression that one of, or maybe both of the Nanas are dead. Getting that first confirmation that Nana is not only alive, but she ran away from everything and everyone for years. 2 kids? Hachi? 2? And Ren is dead at 21 from a fucking car accident. Fuck the paparazzi, by the way. Everything about those last chapters was gut-wrenching to the highest possible level. I don't think I expected to be that sad or that disgusted. And I remember how I told you before, like, you caught up with me, like, to the end. the ending of Nana, like the hiatus of it, the themes of the series, if it had continued with what the mangaka Ayazawa wanted, and the themes of this being the last chapter change a little bit, they don't find Nana. She's gone, right? If you take away the last few pages, it's just a tragedy, straight up. Like, and I think something about that being where Nana left off is haunting.
Yeah.
Like, to me, it was ending the series with Nana having left music, left her band, left her dreams. When Ren died, Hachi, the gang, fucking like the both bands basically dying. Like Reira giving up singing, Shin out, like never being able to work in the music industry. Ren's death was the cascading domino effect that just destroyed everything. Like they all have to live with that, and they all. I said last week, watching them as a dynamic, like as a friend group, they're all so codependent, but they're all terrible for each other, that if one of them dies, it can just throw a wrench in the whole fucking thing. That might have been one of the worst people to die. Like, Ren dying in that way.
Well, honestly, a lot of them dying would have fucked that shit up. Never mind. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. But, like, bro. Ren was the worst one. Like, for both bands. Like, he was the common link. Like, more so than anyone. Like, maybe Reira, but even then, like, Shin would have still had his band, right? Maybe Nobu, but because he was a songwriter, that would have just affected Blast more.
I think Nana dying would have been more.
Yeah. Yeah. But it wouldn't like Takumi wouldn't have affected him at the end of the day. So the weight of Ren's death is felt throughout since the moment it happened. And one of the most gruesome parts of the manga for me was like the way they described his body. Like, I don't know if you caught that, but it was like, yo, it's incinerated. The only thing that's like recognizable is the chain on his neck, and that he was protecting his hands.
Like embedded in his body. It's a surprise. Even his arms are still attached to his body. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, the scene where they were opening up the thing at the morgue to identify him.
Yeah.
Bro, like a baby.
Yeah.
Truly a visceral fucking scene.
Yeah. Yasu crying for the first time I think we've observed, and him trying to tell Nana, like,
I'm sorry.
I just can't think of a way. I just can't think of how to say this to you. And Nana instantly knowing just off that it's like, oh, it's up. It's not good at all. Yasu's crying. Oh no. And oh no, it should have been.
Like, Yasu lost his best friend, Nana lost her boyfriend, Trapnest lost their fucking guitarist and their close friend. Like, Reira feeling responsible for that and giving up responsible. Yeah. Like, Takumi being basically responsible for a lot of this shit.
Dude, the president of their like being like fucking looming around. It's like, oh, you fucking disgusting little piece of shit. Why are you crying? Oh my god. And you know what's crazy? Them not knowing that the reason he crashed had really seemingly had nothing to do with the drugs. It was more he was trying to evade the paparazzi, and they'll never know that. He's like, yeah, dude. No, he kept speeding up because they were following him, and he didn't.
Those fucking scumbags leaving the scene and just letting him waste away in the
As soon as you know what? As soon as he looked in the rearview mirror and saw them, I instantly knew what was gonna happen, bro. I was like, oh fuck, yeah, he's gonna crash, bro.
What was did you cry? Like, if so, what was the scene that got you?
No, I didn't cry during reading it. But there were definitely it was Yasu crying probably is what I consider the closest to me to that happening. Because it might have just been like the a real recognition that this shit all was fucked. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I don't know how to stomach the ending of Nana, right? Like the ending asterisk whatever, right? There's an element of it where seeing how everybody turned up is can't take that back, right? Like both bands been dead. It's been 10 years or whatever the fuck, right? Or like 5, however long. And Hachi spun back on a second kid with like serial adulterer Takumi. Like Reira, no consequences for her actions that aren't self-imposed. Shin can never work in music again. His band is gone. He was just kind of left to the wolves. By the way, Shin getting arrested, holy shit. That whole sequence, him going back to the woman who groomed him initially, her looking like Reira, every part of that was heartbreaking. Then getting into all the shit with like Nana and Yasu's relationship and how like he stopped crying to me and like that kind of coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn, dude. Like just everything was so hard. Every single aspect of this series was just difficult, and like reading Nana chapter to chapter, week to week was an exercise in difficulty. It just kept getting harder and harder to like go through this journey with them. Like I don't know about you, like it was almost like I wanted to cut them off, but I was part of the toxic dynamic, you know?
Yeah. I gotta keep reading. I gotta keep seeing how this goes, type of thing.
Maybe they'll change.
Yeah. 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 It's interesting. I'm continuing to read. Oops. Hold on. Continuing to read past what we had seen up to this point, or like last week rather. Because there are a lot of moments like Ren's death obviously like kind of takes the cake and really hijacks a lot of it in terms of hijacks a lot of the tonality of it. But there are a lot of scenes in this in which I was feeling like, man, I do think that these characters are starting to get their shit together. And you kind of see it gel a little bit. You know what I mean? You're seeing Yasu and Nana's relationship start to become a little bit less codependent. He's actively like separating himself from her in the sense of being
we're getting better. Yeah.
It's like there and even and I'd like to you know gloat a little bit for being right about this, because we talked about it a little bit in terms of like Nana being like, yeah, you only fuck with me because I'm Ren's girlfriend, and I was like, I just think that's Nana's perception of it. And when Yasu's talking to Shin, he's like, you know, I care about him. I won't steal anything or anyone he cares about. And he's like, that's I care about everybody. That's how I feel about everybody, right? Like all of my friends, it's just the way I see them, right? And he's like, I just don't really like attach the labels to it that most people do, and that's why, you know, I kind of come off like cold or whatever. And I was like, oh, that's really nice. And then follow it up with him being like, you know, just kind of casually being like, yeah, no, I'd pay anything for you to be fine. And then they just continue going on. It's like you really see them start to make strides. You know, Shin's kind of separating himself. He's felt the weight of his consequences or the weight of his actions, right? He feels like a needed part, but he has to step his shit up, right? Reira's still struggling, but who gives a fuck about Reira, right? Ren is, you know, struggling with his addiction, but he's really trying to, you know, clean himself up and, you know, doing all these things. And it feels like they're getting ever closer to, at least the characters I care about, getting ever closer to just becoming better, more mature people.
Yeah. I think in that respect, the only person that I see it as a regression. I don't even know how to. One of the most disgusting parts of the manga, and specifically this last read through, was Takumi sleeping with Reira.
Mm-hmm.
Just both for the like implied incest undertones that like Takumi puts on, like the fact that Reira, God, it's just so fucking. This is so hard to talk about. Jesus Christ, because it's all locked in with other shit, right? Like a whole bunch of cause and effect constantly. Reira essentially choosing her music career over being with Shin, yet still kind of wanting him. And in the same breath, like Ren choosing like not fucking with Nana's request and kind of calling her a snake for treating her band members as expendable when it was like a cause effect thing. And that's like, bro, that's her husband at that point. Like, and then for Takumi to essentially sleep with Reira as like a here damn, fuck. And then you think, oh, it's an affair. He just slept with her to keep the band alive. And when Ren calls him out on it, he's just like, did it work? Like it worked. And then when Reira is like, and then you go back to Reira and she's like, I'm not stupid, bro. Like I know you just did that so the band wouldn't break up. Like you fucking, are we allowed to say it? She made an accusation, right? Shin's in jail for like a month. By the way, like didn't no attempt to like. That's when she did with it. Like that's just a whole lot of hatred, confusion, disgust, like just every fucking emotion under the sun. Every decision they made was just more complicated, visceral, and I don't know, messy than the last.
Yeah.
A lot of sickening scenes, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, Takumi had this really weird. It was like this really weird, like Madonna whore complex he had going on with
Really did.
With Reira, where it's like if you read his like you get that like the volume extra bonus story, and he's like, oh, I don't want to defile her with my. It's like, dude, you're so lost, bro. You're actually.
He was talking to her. He was talking about her like she was a deity.
Yeah, and in talking about that like deifying her and talking about like as if like being in a relationship with her would inherently like stain her and all that stuff, and it's like Jesus Christ. And it's like
it also there's an like element betrays his view on the women he does sleep with.
Yeah, 100%. You see a lot about like even just like sort of the cold calculating person he's kind of become today, in terms of like you see it manifest in one way that I found interesting, where he's like his dad is like drunk or whatever, and he's like, yeah, go get me some more booze, and he's like, don't kill him. If you kill him, he wins. Your future's over. Blah blah blah. I don't know. I found a lot of the backstories that we got to see interesting. Nobu's was really good. I liked that. I felt like a character that I was already a pretty big fan of and enjoyed. I just got to be more of in that case. And I don't know. It's like
it seems like the only one that sort of found any sort of happiness with Youre.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure Yasu and like Miyu did.
I hope they did. Especially, they had to have, right? Because like Nana fully just fucking left. So.
Yeah.
Her jealousy, notwithstanding. I also thought it was cute that Miyu was jealous. I don't know if I would. Okay, when Nana like saw the pictures of Ren and Reira, and she was like, the initial reaction is like, oh, this is bullshit, whatever. And then when she finally sees Ren at the apartment, she like closes the door and starts crying because she was fucking jealous and thought they were up to something. I was like, God damn, dude, like. What a fucking dynamic. Like the double feint. Like she plays it cool, tries to be business, but in reality that picture just fucking like stabbed her. And she's actually doubting Ren's affection for her. It's just every chapter was sadder than the fucking last, man. Fuck.
Yeah,
I think the big.
Good.
Sorry, I was gonna say the big moment I think where everything just fucking went up another gear was when Shin got arrested. Just like the more I think about it, that was really like the domino effect.
Yeah.
You were saying?
One of the moments that kind of like it showed a lot of Rin's devotion was when he was like, you know, he fucking just did a line passing out in the bathroom, and Ray was like, is there anything I can do to help? And he's like, you know, sing for me, I find that soothing, but like Nana would find it worse if I fell asleep to your voice than if I fell asleep in your arms. And so it's just like silence. It's like, oh my fucking god, dude, holy shit.
All of you so toxic. Fuck.
Yeah.
By the way, coking up in your friend's like hotel room is holy fuck, man.
Yeah.
Yep. I think one of the saddest parts about Ren's death is like it's on like the year anniversary of the series essentially starting. Mm-hmm. So he's only 21. And it was like this goddamn ref, I get it. Like fuck.
Yeah. 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 You know, bro, it makes you wonder, like, how much longer do you think the series would have been? You know what I mean? Healthy Aizawa withstanding.
I think probably like another. I don't know, because the chapters are long, right? I think maybe 20 more chapters. Because like you got to think about it like this, right? Different era, like time is still past. Mm-hmm. They're all in different stages of their lives. Of like Nobu's basically done with music. You know, he's retired. You know, went back to his hotel to run the hotel with his parents. And he's one of the lucky ones. Like Yasu's probably like a lawyer now or something. Life has moved on. They all have additional responsibilities. Trap Nest is fully done. Like that's never coming back, right? Because Rira's never gonna sing again. The only thing they can really do or have left to do is try to bring Nana back. Mm-hmm. That's it. Like to do what, right? To like bring the band back together so she could live out her dream fully, officially. Like I would like you could say it's for Ren, for herself, or however you want to phrase it. But ultimately, like she's gonna be as big as Ren or bigger, but he's not gonna be there, and you could end it there. But ultimately, like I don't know. I think man, forget about 20. It might be a lot shorter because like it depends on like how good of a sales pitch they make her, right? And if you want to go happy with it, if you say, oh, she gets the band back together, Yasu quits law school or being a lawyer, right? He and Mew can argue about it. Like if you really want to keep the Nana drama, you know, you can have it come back like that, and really try to fucking shoot for the Yasu and Nana Hail Mary if you're fucking greedy, which I just don't think that should happen or would happen.
I don't want to see that.
But
nope.
Yeah, like I could see it being like teased, but not like pulled, like not being shot. I don't know. Like I think there's like only one real direction to kind of take the rest of the series. But Hachi isn't getting divorced explicitly. She's not unmaking her kids.
Yeah.
Like these are their lives.
Yeah.
And the only thing that has to get resolved or needs to get resolved is Nana's return.
Yeah.
Aside from that, like
it feels like it could have ended in like a volume or two.
Yeah, like
which is really which feels super unfortunate if you're Aizawa and that is true, and you're like, damn, I'm actually really close. Like with Tagashi, I wonder if there's an element to it, if it's like a, you know, I'm upset that I can't finish my series and I have so many ideas, but I have so much shit that it's kind of like, man, I really only reached the halfway point, right? This was going to be an 800 chapter story or whatever the fuck, right? If your ideas are, it's like, dude, I'm right there. That's me.
Yeah.
Um,
Like, what about you? Do you like what like I'm changing my answer to 5.
yeah,
5 volumes, like, or
yeah,
5.
because
I was thinking in volumes. Sorry.
oh, okay.
Yeah, 5. Yeah. So 20 chapters. It's 2 volumes. Let me do 3 volumes worth of
Yeah,
chapters.
I,
Final answer.
I think we'd get 2 volumes. I think we would get one more in which we're jumping in between the past and the future, and then the final one would be exclusively the future, resolving everything and tying it up. And I don't think it would be an entirely happy ending, but I think it would be one that's like hopeful, um, in so far as like having them. It doesn't even necessarily have to be about them like getting the band together, but Nana could be happy singing in the capacity that she is.
Being
Um,
back to the apartment,
Getting back to
like,
the
just,
apartment, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
being with her friends again. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and understanding the
Yeah.
value of that, and like it's still being like sad, right? Because they're meeting for meeting up at Ren's grave every year, but it's like that loss too is a part of life. You know what I mean? Um,
Mhm.
they're just experiencing that aspect of it earlier than they should have to.
They'd still be in their 20s, which is the crazy part, right? Of
Mm-hmm.
it being this far into the future. And there's still a lot of time. Even if they were in their 30s or 40s, you could argue for it. But like, part of me is resistant to the idea that there was a happy ending.
Mm-hmm.
That and it's kind of what I was telling you. Like, if there was, if Nana, as intended, right, when conceived by Aizawa, is meant to end on like a happy, hopeful note after all of this mess. Like Takumi apologizes for everything, and he's like, let's combine Trap Nest and Blast. Help Nana reach the next level, whatever the
Mm-hmm.
fuck. Um, and like they all like make $1 billion or whatever. It fundamentally changes the tone of the entire series,
Yeah,
right?
but I don't think you need to do that to have a hopeful, even like not just downright tragic ending.
No, no, no. I'm not. I'm not making an argument for one being better. I'm more saying like if that was the intention, right?
Mm-hmm.
That changes the tone. But because this is where the story ended,
Mm-hmm.
we're kind of left with it being this depressing kind of period at the end of a sentence.
Yeah.
And that kind of changes and informs the rest of the manga. That's kind of what I was trying to explain to you is like if there's a version of this manga that's done
Mm-hmm.
that leaves you with a different feeling than just ending right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's like imagine if JJK went on like a permanent hiatus after like Gojo died.
Type shit.
It like it's a fundamentally different series.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's fair. Yeah, no. Yeah.
How do you feel? How are you feeling?
This has been a ride, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. This has been
I will
a
say
ride.
I can concretely lock the opinion that Nana was indeed one of the best book club picks.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Yep.
If you want to, if anybody ever wanted to ask us about a character tier list, everybody's
No.
in C.
Yeah.
Yasu's in B.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing any such thing.
Yeah, like Rera and Takumi go in F.
June, A tier.
Yeah, Jun and Ryusuke, yeah, A
Yeah.
tier.
Yeah. What out of 10? I give it a 9 out of 10 personally. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, yeah. I guess I'm a bit more conflicted. Not in terms of, because for me it's either a 9 or a 10. The conflict is like what could have been, type thing. Like it feels odd to kind of
rate it as is.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It almost feels like ranking an unfinished painting that you found. Like it's just odd.
I mean,
because if it's if it's a 10, it's like done, bro. Like if Aizawa ever wanted to pick up the pen again, it's a different series. Like,
yeah. I don't know. I mean, I've given 10s to series that are incomplete. I try not to, and I tend not to. But I definitely have. Like I gave Vagabond a 10, and if we get some more shit from him, I'll be like, all right, show me why it's a 10 plus. Show me why it's an 11, gang. You know what I mean?
I see.
And so it's like, I don't have an issue with it.
Yeah. I think I gotta meditate on it. I'll give it like a 9 or 9.5 for now. One of the things that I think I want before I fully lock in my opinion is that like just knock out the anime at some point and hear the singing, kind of get in the weeds with it. I don't know, might make for a different experience. Who knows? So yeah. Yeah, 9.5.
Yeah. Fairs. Oh, man. To be honest, Nana's almost an overwhelming experience with how much there is to contemplate over. And not like in the Vagabond or Vinland Saga philosophy contemplating. I always see it as you're rating your experience with the series more than the series itself.
Yeah. I can see an argument for that, I guess. Just confusion is always like a weird feeling to rate. Like, hard to judge your own emotions occasionally.
Yeah.
I guess how do you feel coming up?
Someone asked if we'd ever do a shoujo again. I'm game, personally.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I can see why Nana won the poll as much as it did.
Type shit, yeah. What were you gonna say though?
How would you? Yeah, I was gonna say, how would you sum up your feelings about the manga? I guess like this last read session or overall, like what's it kind of left you with?
A very fascinating, in all honesty, I would say in some regards, like even kind of like cynical exploration of like love and connection and dependency on another person, and what it means to like love someone and care about them while also having a dream that doesn't necessarily align with that. And I say cynical
because of like when it ended.
Because of when it ended, and just there are certain decisions characters will make in terms of like it's more because so far there hasn't been like the resolution to it. You know what I mean? You see like Nana's mom be like, yeah, no, I actually just chose, I couldn't choose her over my own life. I just wanted to stay with the guy.
Oh yeah, that was a hard scene to watch. That whole sequence, like, ugh.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that Aizawa does inject a lot of hopefulness into it. It's why a lot of these characters exist in the way they do and have like a lot of these chances to redeem themselves. Maybe I'm just personally feeling a bit, not even slighted per se, but like a bit jaded in lieu of all of the the negativity, all of the tragedy that has befallen these characters as of recently. You know what I mean? But I mean, you do see a lot of them. Or like you get the implication that a lot of them are doing really well, right? Yasu doesn't seem to be doing particularly bad, and it's like you lose someone, right? And so you're never necessarily the same, but these characters are still able to find seemingly happiness in some capacity. Nana probably isn't, right? But Yasu, Nobu, Shin, I can see them all kind of like working um, towards something to some aim. Um, that seems like their life isn't all consumed by tragedy and sadness and remorse and guilt. And so you can I wouldn't necessarily say that it's a wholly like negative, a wholly um like almost antagonistic interpretation of it, but it is one that I feel like forces you to look at um the ugly sides of like affection and love and needing someone, right? And it's like this isn't actually just a game. You really do have to contend with what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, who you want to be around, how those things affect the people close to you, and what it means to like want to have someone all to yourself, and how that affects someone, right? It deals with a lot of these things in a way that I feel like is just so um it just doesn't pull any punches, right? And yeah, no, I appreciate it for that. I think that's why I rate it so highly. I think it's really good at stirring up some fucking drama. And for me, it didn't like elicit like an actual like crying feeling, but there is this constant like sense of um either just like this weight, this gravity on my shoulders, or in the moments in which good things happen, like, oh, I'm glad to see these characters doing this thing, or improving in this way, or yada yada yada. And so I think on that basis, one in which I tend to rate manga a lot is like evoking emotion. It doesn't necessarily have to be expressed in like so overt ways, but making me just feel something when thinking about, talking about, or even just reading the manga itself. And so that's why I rate Nana as highly as I do.
Ooh. Yeah. I don't know. I felt like I was along for the ride, in the most like negative way, right? But it almost felt like this. I made it the first episode we did this read through, and I was like, and there were really people out there in the world that are moving like this. It was this like, I felt like I was reading a Greek tragedy, like the follies of man,
Yeah.
Like, it just kind of got me looking inward about the nature of like relationships, codependency.
Feels like a cautionary tale, doesn't it?
Yeah, like ambition, and like because a lot of them, like most of the characters, they can't help it, right? They don't know anything else. They come from broken homes, they're orphans, or they've been fucking abused. Like it's kind of this like you simultaneously like give them blame for their actions because their fucking actions, right? But you also like have to understand like they might be incapable of like knowing anything else, right? Like Takumi sleeps with Reira for his own fucking selfish idiosyncrasies, right? For him, he's having sex with his own sister. Like, despite all the dynamics, right? A large takeaway from that action is Takumi would fuck his own sister if it meant she stayed in the band. Like, that's a reflection on him. It's a reflection on like when Reira said she would love to be a side piece if it meant she could be with him. Like, he's by the way pregnant wife. Like, it's every action a character takes in Nana is motivated by 5 other things all at once. And this includes this is true for every character. So 2 characters sitting in a room making a decision with and about each other is influenced by 10 things. And those things are referenced by 20 things. And so on, right? So it's also like this kind of reflection on cause and effect, consequences of your own actions. And you're right, like a cautionary tale feels apropos, like they're young. They're only like what 20, 21 or something.
Yeah,
So
early,
for like
early
23 or
20s
24.
for most of these
Yeah.
characters. Yeah.
Like I'm older than all the characters in Nana, right? And I remember being, in that stretch of my life, but still like change, you grow, you develop, right?
Mm-hmm.
It makes you feel lucky for having an environment good enough where you can kind of springboard past a lot of the broken glass they're still swimming in,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like, but I don't know. It almost makes you appreciate life, I guess, right? It's like reading Nana feels like when you're watching an apocalypse movie and there's like a flower that blooms.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's I don't know. It's almost like it's almost hopeful that they persevere and adapt in spite of how their lives turn out to try to make something a little bit better. So this compromised vision for what you want your life to be, how you influence it, try to make the most out of it with the lessons you've internalized. Like Shin's a good example of that too. After he got arrested, and Yasu was like, I would rather cancel the album and make him feel like his existence has consequence than make him feel like dispensable by getting and it was an odd thing, but it did feel like, I think for somebody like Shin, it's probably the best thing you could do for him. No, just a lot of little things like that just kind of make you sit and think and like really feel being in the headspace of being each character, and like they're just trying to exist, I guess, and they're just really bad at it. I don't know. I feel like I got a little rambly there, but that's kind of the general feeling.
No, you're good. And they're in an industry that inflames this thing. Like you can't even necessarily only blame the characters, because like in terms of like how their actions shape up. Like Ren died because of the paparazzi, right? A lot of this stuff, a lot of the ways these characters move, right, are specifically because of like the pressures that they're under in this industry, right? Like a lot of like the sneaking around, a lot of like the doubts that are imbued, because like we, the audience, we know, Ren and Reira aren't a thing, right? We know that when they're hugging in the snow, that's like them confiding in each other and being like, holy shit, dude, I love Nana so much, gang, like I can't wait to get back to her. But the picture doesn't say that, right? It can't say that. It's impossible for it to say that. And so you see more doubt. You have like Takumi making a multitude of decisions for himself, for Trap Nest, and for Hanshi, because he's like, oh fuck, I have to placate to the desires of the masses, and blah blah blah. You have Ren being addicted to like these hard substances because the president fucks with him, right? He's his little like boy toy or whatever the fuck, right? And it's like all of these things inherently like exploit these already broken, kind of weak, like fragile people, right? Just people that are disenfranchised, like most of us are, and then you crank, like you take a person that would already be inclined to make bad decisions, that fall into bad habits, and then you just give them the ability to do so at an exponentially destructive rate. And I don't know, it just really fucks things up.
It does. Like, I don't know, like even the scene with Ren and the Coke for the first time, where he kind of is like, man, doesn't the executive want to protect his property or whatever? It's odd. You almost feel like for him, when he like broke down over Ren's death, there was like an element of like, oh, you did this to him. And it kind of makes you wonder if
he ran up on him and fucking slugged him. Not even, but not even when he knew he died, just when he knew he was giving him fucking Coke. Yeah.
Which is like W Yasu, right? But it's like, for the executive to cry, it's just.
And that was Takumi, right?
Takumi cried?
No, Takumi pulled up and fucking slugged.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I was thinking of when Yasu was like choking Ren, basically.
Oh, gotcha.
Had him against the Yeah, I think it's weird that the executive cried in like in a way that was like, you almost wonder if like giving him the Coke was like, I don't know. an expression of affection.
I mean, yeah, I think that's how he. I think that's how he viewed. I mean, I think to some like really like lesser extent. But yeah, no, I think it was. Yeah, it's just
It was a lot.
not just a fucked up series about a bunch of people that are fucked up in fucked up situations, and you
Yeah.
get to watch them try to navigate it the best they can.
Yep. I will say, they fuck up a little less every single day. Well,
Yeah, that's not true. That's just like
yeah,
falsifiably
that's just not. Yeah,
like
I
incorrect.
just like
But I mean,
gave them false,
they
like
yeah,
false
no,
power.
I they try sometimes. I don't know. Damn, bro, talking about this shit made me fucking tired. Like I feel like I feel weighed down, bro, by the fucking. Like, I feel like I need to go watch Superman again, bro. Fuck.
Yeah.
Like Clark Kent, come out here, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
And that on that light note, that's our thoughts on Nana.
Yeah. That's big nah, big nah. Yeah. Wow, that's the 149th, bro. This.
Yo, chat.
It.
Happy series. Go and put those down there real quick. Let me see something, chat. Like I'm not talking neutral. I mean, like I need to be smiling with each word I see on the page. That shit. What we thinking?
Yeah, give us the Superman of series, chat.
Oh my fucking god, bro! Holy shit! I don't want my characters to face any level of hardship.
Sure, or at least like, can we scale it a little? Like, goddamn.
I want pure happiness, bro.
Yeah.
JJK.
The Nana.
Go fuck yourself, bro.
Nana reading experience really got you thinking about your own life, doesn't it?
Bro, I've already used it to reflect on myself. You know.
Hang around after stream, bro.
Bro, we already had the conversation, bro.
About that? Oh, Jesus.
Bro, I told you that then.
Long conversation, bro.
What's happiness? What the fuck you mean, what's happiness? So like Blood on the Tracks is pretty fun? Fuck you. I know Blood on the Tracks isn't fun. Bro, Blood on the Tracks, yeah, chat. Creams isn't reading that bullshit.
She the Witch? Is it good?
Nigga, I don't know. I haven't read it yet. But I imagine it is.
Fun. Okay.
Drifting Dragons. Shit, bro. Something, gang. Yo, bro, when Free Run Season 2 coming out, gang? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, Free Run would have been a great post-Nana kind of series. By the way, Johnny, you would love Nana. You should give it a read. It's pretty lighthearted.
Yeah, bro, I think he was here for this part.
Oh, it was worth a shot. Zach Spell. Okay. Taking some of these down. Anyway, chat, I think that's a pod for this week. Holy shit, man. That's it. That's only one left is the 150th.
Only one left is the 150th. Get excited, chat. For members, we will see you guys this Thursday. And for everyone else, we will see you guys Sunday for the episode 150 anniversary. You know what it is, chat. Look forward to it. Lock in. And I think the finale to Blue Look episode Nagi was pretty good, and still I fucked with it. I rocked with it. A nice little transition into what we're going to be seeing for Nagi in the mainline series. How long will episode 150 be? 12 hours. We're going for a smooth, promising 8. Let's see.
Had to use a lowercase b, but you guys got it.
Tell you shit. I use PTO next Sunday. Better be 6+ hours. Oh, that's come on, bro.
That's the spirit, bro. That's what I wanted to see.
We gave you 6+ hours.
2 weeks back to back.
2 Thursdays, bro. I can sleepwalk my way into a 6-hour stream. Come on, gang. Come on, gang. Yeah.
Bro, that was unprepped both times.
Unprepped, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah. So appreciate y'all. You know,
this is Honor Ones with prep time.
Honor Ones with prep time. You know, hope to see you guys there. And yeah, we'll see you in the